Wonders how you could be so amazing when you were so quiet as a kid. So, says you covered the important things already. If a story is about you, care for it.
If a story is about me, careful.
There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for...
So,
Wonders why you can't see how pointless all your efforts are. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again.
stupid. Say no dumb shit to me like that.
Says the tree of life reflects the state of our world. Seems surprised you have to go. If the jumbo puff isn't stopped, the tree of life will be splinters. Doesn't believe you're such a fool. Hopes to see you again. Says you were a quiet kid and is happy to see you work. Says goodbye. Daytime means the clock to nighttime is ticking. Any plans for what to make?
Seven. Yo. Oh! Spoil inside that. Hmm.
We love fire. It's the way that it was like instantly on fire.
Yeah, like instant.
Like actually instantly on fire.
I'm happy it was so fast, actually. I can imagine all the ways that could have been worse. They could have started off with a. It's like, huh? It's like, no. I've seen a microwave explode from that exact thing. Letting it happen for too long. The electricity does not like to be contained in that manner. Especially as it keeps getting agitated. Because the bullshit. That's too weak. They'd be like, go find the store. I'd be like, where's the store? They'd be like, in the city. Where? Where? Where's it? Where?
At night, baddies can't see you so good either.
That's two meanings. At night, baddies can't see you so good either. That means they don't know you ugly yet. Shoot your shot, Night King.
I think not.
So at night, baddies can't see you that well either. It's like, yeah, shoot your shot, Night King. Ain't gonna know you ugly till tomorrow. Oh, when they go on your Instagram, don't give them that. Don't give them your Instagram. Give them your number. And get their number.
You can't hide being ugly for that long.
Not for that long. Not for long enough.
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the double.
Because then after the fact, she wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, he ugly guy has something going for him.
No. No.
I mean, I'm hoping he has something going for him because he's ugly. He's still shooting a shot. It's either the dick of the water. Something's happening.
It doesn't even have to be anything.
Thinks you should practice patience if you want.
Shut up.
The vendor says you can browse his goods any time during opening hours.
Hello. Be right there.
Oh, they won?
No, I'm still playing.
Oh,
Stupid thing. I was like, damn, I should have ordered tomorrow. Oh well. He said, pulling up right now. Are you lying to me?
This was the sandwich that he wasn't trying to. It was the long roll.
Points out that just stopped, so you should be able to find something.
Why was that doing this weird?
Why?
I don't know. I think because the restaurant made it the way it said that it was supposed to make.
Oh, and then they.
And then
had to redo it.
had to completely redo it. And then when I was editing Grubhub the entire time, nobody wanted to fucking say anything.
Hey, why does it take so long for my food to get here? We don't know.
Hey.
Man scared the shit out of me. Firstly, I forgot he was here. Secondly, I was paying for my date mates. I heard the door open behind me. I turn around, nothing. I do a full turnaround, nothing. Get back facing forward. Slip by me. Don't slip by me. The tall one's on his way.
The tall one to get 2 bags of wraps.
I mean, he's going to the shop, so I hope he's buying wraps. Because he knows not to put that in the papers. The shop. Not Hebrew.
I forgot. There are 2 tall ones.
Oh, wait, who's the other tall one?
Justin.
Oh!
I was talking about Justin.
But I don't know why, but for some reason, he ain't tall to me. Like, he's just not tall. When I describe people, him to other people, he's not tall. It's not the tall one. I think it says his overall body, just his overall body and aura. It's just like, who's the one? Oh, I told you. And it never feel like that. I feel like it's an aura thing. I feel like when I look at Justin, it's like this.
I feel like also he's sitting down a lot.
He is. And he slouches a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Our eye line is never at the same place. I'm always looking down at him. Yeah, somewhere.
Until he's like this, but then here.
And by that point, I'm just like, he's definitely shorter than everyone in this house. The man's like 5'5". Got that 5'5" posture. How are you 6 foot, but your posture have you out here 5'5"?
It's eggs in the cheese. It's pretty
Huh.
good.
Breakfast cheese steak.
It's not eggs. I don't taste them.
Huh. I think that just means eggs. I've never tasted eggs in the manner where I've thought, eggs. Because they were always seasoned right. There's some foods I've tasted and I'm like, eggs. Like some really fresh, like homemade mayos that they had like in some of the restaurants I've worked at. The egg taste. Huh. I was like, no, you're made of eggs. But like when you cook scrambled eggs, season them.
I'm not a fan of eggs.
Never tasted it. Adrian hates them. Smell and taste. He was like, how do you hate the smell and the taste? Who was making them around you? His brothers. Can't cook for shit. It was stinking up that man's house.
It's not a taste, it's just texture.
For him, it's taste. I like the texture.
Like, no matter what, eggs are always soft. No matter how you cook them. No matter what form you cook them in. Fry them.
Ain't no crunchy egg.
Nope.
I mean, you probably find out a way to make a crunchy egg, but I can't think of one.
It's probably good.
Yeah, how you gonna make it crunchy? Air fryer? Air fryer from the beginning?
That'd be rubbery.
Yeah, it'd be rubbery, not fried. It's hardened.
It's so weird. That protein is so soft.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a not soft protein.
Well, most proteins are hard.
I think meat's pretty soft, especially after it's cooked.
Oh, I'm talking about like natural state, like eggs, natural state, soft.
Well,
Liquid.
liquid.
Liquidy, but then and just be animals walking around beefed up, and then it'd be plants walking around thick. I don't know. Like beans. Beans are thick. But then you got eggs.
It's like a big old slab of meat, thick and soft. Slapped on one.
I don't consider.
I have a bunch.
Like, I feel like if I cut somebody's arm off and then took out a slab of muscle, I wouldn't be like, well, this is soft. I would be like,
you would actually.
I wouldn't.
Because unless you push the muscle together, there will be no tension. It would just be a long, soft, malleable piece of feeling thing. More like a law squid. More of the word law squid than eggs. Like a liquid solid. Some muscles incredibly stretchy.
Huh?
Our muscles are incredibly stretchy. It wouldn't give you a hard feeling when you touch on a piece of muscle.
So is our whole body just porcelain?
Good. They're like stretchy hard.
But we wouldn't be tender.
Nah, we be chewy, little Jamie.
That's why I'm just like, that's soft.
It's like gum. Close to the gum. But easier to bite too. Humans are cannibals. Just a thinner. Did they not give me? Are they putting it inside this part now? Did they put your candy inside this part?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck are these? I don't know. They gave me 2 Jolly Ranchers. Now these ain't weed. Oh, these are chewy. These are at least the chewy Jolly Ranchers. Hold on. Back in the picture. These are the chewy kind.
Like,
I don't like the hard Jolly Ranchers. The regular Jolly Ranchers. It's a hard object. Throw it at people. Why am I putting it in my mouth? My teeth. Do not suck this. Not sucking on this thing for the next hour. Let me chew.
my weed order, I got it was like a half and half. It was like half Jolly Rancher, blueberry and cherry. I don't like it.
What food get me? Start. Stick with food. Also alcohol. Swag and surf. What are miscellaneous items for? Wow. So I'm looking at the list of miscellaneous items in this game, and there are seriously so many items that do nothing. This game, miscellaneous items like these, they do nothing. You can't scrap them, and they cost money.
You can buy them.
Yep, I can buy them, and then they do nothing. Got a list of the items and their uses, and most of them have a question mark in the use column. Some of them you can scrap. You can scrap a brick. You can scrap a dice. Scrap some duct tape. They all can be scrapped or sold. Nothing else. Duh. What clothes he got? Some stripy pants.
Fucking pants. The loafers gotta go.
The loafers. I mean, they're pretty weak right now.
Got the heel on. I'm crying. What are you? You work at a barbershop? What is this?
Yeah, the fucking hell. I'm gonna go out there running the face of every monster in existence with my loafers on.
Stop them.
Just because we have to initiate violence doesn't mean we shouldn't still be classy. Boys, your peacoats. And now we fight. I can't fight like this. I need my peacoat. Knee pad pants. Oh, I named them without looking at the name.
They look like jockey boots.
They do, which is funny because he got them horse legs. Wow, if only this wasn't incredibly weak. I mean, bro, we can't. We as citizens can't be in debt while the government is hitting a debt ceiling and have savings. some truly shitty armor in this game. Like, why even have those stats?
A pleasure doing business.
So he said he gonna put the garbage trucks out of business. Ain't gonna be nothing left for them to recycle. He got it all.
Small things for your big ideas.
No resources provided.
No going back from that. Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll...
Don't surprise me with no cake. I don't want to bite into nothing and be surprised. Other than with maybe how good it tastes. I forget what that phrase means, but it always sounds like oh shit to me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
A bug offers you extraordinary prices for shopkeeper claims you won't says there's usually a line. Peace from the end of a gun.
Huh.
The dark can make you miss the day fierce.
That was weird.
Hmm?
I was at work and I had to put something back, and it was on like the highest rung. And I asked the customer to put it back for me. And he was looking at me like, why the fuck? And I'm like 2 minutes about to, and you're struggling to reach it. He just was like, really? Like what? I'm like, yeah, bitch. You want me to pull out a ladder in this hallway full of 20 people?
He said, really? But I'm a customer. It's like, you are a person.
Or whatever, so like, that's why I really think that was.
He says, in all my days, I said, never had an employee that asked me to do their job.
That's some sharp wood scrap there. Watch for splinters.
Don't tell me to watch the splinters. I know all about splinters. You know what's crazy to me? How many spaces on that wheel there are? Because that's how many mounts I can get. There's 6 more mounts. 6 more mount types. Because this one's the top one.
Let's hope the beast keeps listening to you.
Why would it stop? What, is it going to stop? Your game? You have to tell me if my mount's going to stop listening to me all of a sudden. One more level and I can use the powerful gun. Ooh, shit. Unexpected. Oh, is he healing back up because I'm not in the right place?
Right enough, face. Stories keep moving whether you
That's because they
drive them
work.
or not.
The Askers finally stopped resenting their families. I gotta go to work because you guys need shit, but I hate it there. But if I come here and there's nothing here, I know it's because of me, because I didn't go to work. Ah.
The patriarchy.
I feel like busting loose, busting loose. Busting loose in the evening, busting loose in the evening. In a little bit of in a little bit of just a little bit of and a little bit of Hey, 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 it's Fat Albert. Hey, 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 I'm gonna sing a song for you. Hey, 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 we're running a thing or two. Learning from each other, all my friends. While we do our thing, la la la, gonna have a good time. Hey, 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 la la la, gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey. What you say?
Time to fill the air with lead.
Time to fill the air with lead till all these mutated niggas are dead.
fifth witch's cake. It's
Fifth witches.
it is a strange thing to me. Because it's just bread cake.
Milk cake. 3 milk cake. Ugh. Citrus milk? Citrus milk. Oh. So fun, I just realized I can edit what's in that will. And that I had way more items in here. Had way more items. That stack of 7 is just that.
I mean, I didn't.
And that stack of 4 is just this. Got so many more items.
I mean, I figured because you were picking shit up the whole time.
But every time I was dying, I hit the quick heal button, and then I would use all my potions. I'm like, shit, I guess I'm out. Nope. In the menu, they don't restock automatically.
Are all of these potions?
Potion. Energy potion. Adrenaline shots. And some power-ups. I didn't even know I had these. Thought I used them too. I did use one, and I thought it was all. I thought it was gone. I was like, what? One more level, and I get to be the blue and red attacker. One more level. Clear spot reps. 8. It's definitely not in the city. Where's he going to get it from? Of course. I don't like that fun. I don't like that fun.
Wait! Because I don't either.
I was like, you like that? Huh. They don't like that. I don't know. First it was just visual stuff. Then it was just like, what kind of barbecue sauce is that? Or is that barbecue sauce? What kind of hot sauce is that? Why is it that color?
Where is he at?
Don't it be like pink?
Is he at
Don't they should be like white and pink? I'm like, why is it that color?
I don't fucking know.
It's like, did you mix the barbecue sauce or did you mix the hot sauce with the white sauce? What's going on?
I don't know. But it's because if he only about 40 years, 30, there's something over there.
She'll pay you. Tell him hello. Alamar. See now new things I pick up are taking the spots of stuff I favorited, and that's dope. Oh, he's sitting around here. He said he's around here now. Show us that's what you want.
I hate around here. I hate this area so much.
That's why when faced with the option of ordering from Naz's Halal and going to Crown Fried, typically order. That and they always be having that buy one get one. But also, because it's not the halal. I mean, not that Crown Fried.
That's a Mexican food truck.
Hmm?
That was close. Why's everything closed? It's 6 o'clock. That was a food truck. God damn it. Oh, there's an Indian food truck brand. Oh my god.
He is near here.
So simple.
What part of Temple? Be very specific.
Not the far part. Like, right by seems to be more actually.
Yo.
It's goody.
Where you at?
I'm around near Crown Fried.
Fucking hell.
That's what I was just about to text you. I was
Like you're around the corner?
Yes.
If you want that halal.
No thank you, it's nasty.
Damn. I'm about to get the little $8 today. Chicken ham over rice.
$8? I swear that should be fluctuating. Cause I swear it was $13 one day.
It was.
Wait, how much?
13.
How much do you pay for the Crown Fried?
I'm pretty sure it's like 13 at that Crown Fried.
13?
Yeah, I don't go to that Crown Fried. I mean, I don't pay that because I don't eat that from there.
Yeah, no, it's $8.
What color is the rice? What color is the rice?
It's yellow.
Are you sure?
Crown Fried is yellow.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's like
I've gone there and it's
I'm telling
brown.
you, it's yellow. Yeah.
It's long grain brown rice.
never mind. It's a little brown.
Yeah, that's not yellow rice.
It doesn't look, you look a little yellow, brown.
Yeah, that brown. A little too much on the brownish. Wait, where's my? Oh, where's my?
So y'all definitely don't want.
Are you grabbing it? Are you grabbing food also? Okay. It is.
True. No. I won't see you in a second. See you in several. Alright, that's what I'm functioning as a
That's standard. I have 2 standards.
See, that's why I got an electric bike. I ain't finna come in here from no job sounding like I just worked my life off. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Mariah, is that your brother or is that Anya?
Niggas really used to come back from the mines covered in soot, lungs full of coal.
What?
I said, niggas really used to come back from the mines covered in soot, throat full of coal. Just made $50 for the week. Just picked up my $50 paycheck for the week. Might die of some black lung thing though. My family's happy.
The kids used to be down there smoking and drinking and living full fucking lives, working.
Damn, you stressed out because you working in the mine? I know exactly what you need, kid. Give me a second. It's called tobacco. Is it the fun kind? No. And it will only give you addiction and no enjoyment. Except for while you're doing it. You know what sentence about cigarettes has never tracked for me?
What?
Really takes the edge off. Like, it's taking the edge off. One time I smoked a cigarette, I felt like I put the edge on. I didn't have an edge before. I took one hit puff of a cigarette. My whole frontal lobe was just like, I didn't say it that way. It's like, oh, just a headache? It's not a headache. I'm like lightheaded with a headache. That's, cigarettes are dumb. Be marijuana. Useless.
How did we send this at the same time? She's gonna be mad. I don't care.
Oh, this is just a random place. There's not specific things I can find here. Ooh. You know, since there was options on what to do there, they probably just didn't add an animation to either way. So they wouldn't have to add a you killing it animation. Because the other option is to kill it.
I didn't hear the beginning.
The other option is to kill the thingy. They probably added no animations for any of the interactions because they didn't want to put in a killing the animal animation.
Oh, yeah.
So then they have to give me a pet the animal animation. They just pan up. It's like, what's he doing down there?
And he just go like that, but it's like, what is he doing? Is he slit the throat, breaking it down?
What if they included the animations, but then we're like, ugh. And then just...
There's no way they did that.
They do it in a few games, like, the stuff is there, they just turn the camera away from it. Or they put it behind an invisible wall, but they don't remove it from the game itself. That's why people be finding this shit.
There's a YouTuber who breaks game, like he does something to where he can see like the full map like a dev would, and he just goes through everything and just like, oh, Chica and so and so come from behind that wall. They don't even. It's weird.
You got it on his computer?
Mm-hmm.
I know what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. I think I actually don't know.
If you got it on the console, I don't know what.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I always love when people do that. They're like, breaking the walls, look, they spawn from there. It's like, you ever wondered why when you walk into the forest, they always just walk from behind that tree?
Uh-huh.
Ever want to know where they're spawning from? Some people just like, maybe they're just like, and then, at the exact moment you step into the forest, they just into existence and then walk in front of you. It's like, no, they were in the tree. Both character models stacked on top of each other inside the tree. You walk into the forest, they just leave the tree. That's why you can't see where they come from. Not coming from behind the tree, because you were just back there. Even the shape was back there.
Out of the fucking roof.
Spawn points be crazy.
I will never forget, like, when I first was getting like understanding game terminology and like, and so like I knew okay, spawn points means just kind of just
That's a
restricted enemies,
proximal
right?
disaster.
Basically, that's what it means. And so I started playing. This is when I was playing Minecraft, and the spawner.
Your eyeballs
I
can relax
used to full body scream playing Minecraft, like all the time, all the time. Just no. And it was a spider spawner one time, and I was trying to like do my recon on the side. I was just like, okay, I put a torch on it. I didn't know you just put a torch on all sides that were. So I put a torch on top and was just like, all right, let me go about my day, turn around 80 spiders. No!
Not the fucking spiders, because then they just be up on you, and now all you hear is dead. And rolling. Ooh, what the fuck?
Okay, that should give you a power up, I swear to God.
Yeah,
Just flip the switch of the generator to produce superheated, glowy air and get on it when the lightning forms.
When the lightning forms? Oh, the lightning's forming. It's turning into a ball.
Focus. You should track the superheated, glowy white air.
I thought I did.
You should. Keep going.
Focus. You should track
I
the
missed by like
superheated,
an
glowy
inch.
white air.
Got it.
Focus. You should track the superheated, glowy white air.
I died. I got to the very center of it, and the lightning killed me. What was I supposed to do just now?
Generator to produce superheated,
This would also
glowy
make me
air
mad
and
because
get on it when the lightning
it's not.
forms.
It's not very clear.
Get in it. Get on it when the lightning forms. Charge the metal with lightning.
Oh, it is charged. Your thing is charged.
Oh no, that's just my weapon. It's also electric.
Oh.
Does it mean this?
Maybe that thing.
Maybe it means this. Come over here. Oh, that did it.
Oh, all right. It is.
What the? Charge the metal a second time. Damn it. Oh, what the hell is that? Goofy, get out of here. I don't want to fight you. I'm busy.
did good, but the lightning did all the work. Head back to Click to amp up the Clonk Fist. Itchy trigger finger.
Yeah, die, piece of shit.
Don't know what that e-waste was.
What the hell is she doing? Oh. Oh, that was just now. Clarence, if you were getting rained on, that is not the way to tell me. Oh, he about to get out of his car.
Says you always brighten any day. Wonders when you're going to get... Says...
Holy forgot. Oh, that's a way better move for A.
Yeah.
Something or someone has made a nest here.
Oh no, freezing death!
How we have hundreds and children?
Not right now, I don't. Because my armor's different. Oh no, freezing death! Oh, yup. I don't even know like that when I first got over.
I can't drop the building. It's coming. They're gonna have to let me know. What's wrong with the crown fry?
It's not my favorite. I don't like it. It's trash to me. It's not garbage, but it's not good.
Got weird rice.
They do got that dark brown rice.
And they put seafood dressing on their fucking shit.
They do what?
Put seafood dressing on everything. It's not even good seafood dressing.
Yeah,
They don't make all things.
that's why they white sauce be that color. That's why it be that color.
Caesar's dressing.
I was like, why is it that
I
color?
remember getting a gyro from them, and it was chock full of fucking Caesar's dressing, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? I was on to order from somewhere the other day, and they had gyros, and they was like, choose your dressing, and I was like, dressing, and it was just 80 different salad dressing options. I'm like, on a gyro? What is this?
Oh no, gyro.
What is this?
What are you doing?
They said we're Mediterranean light.
Not yet. Dude, like that. You know what's so crazy? Hitler got in touch with me as soon as I got it.
Damn. Whackness.
That's bad, man.
Zihaha.
You got a pumpkin yet?
No, it's a helmet. I have prosthetics on my arms and legs, which keep me from wearing actual
This is my
clothes.
dinner.
Huh.
Oh, you need your stuff?
Raps and marijuana.
More water, yes. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you. I hate this weed now, bro. I hate this shit. Bro, I hate
Everybody needs a good filler now and again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got filler. There we go.
Some people put breadcrumbs in their burgers.
What?
Yeah. You ain't know that?
That sounds like a raw nightmare.
Why?
For filler.
Raw nightmare. It's already filler in the meat.
Not enough meat though.
There's no
They want to save money by not giving you as much meat in your burger. So they put breadcrumbs in there, mix it up in there. So it's like.
I said there's already filler in the meat.
What the?
Okay. Nice little fade.
And okay.
No, for sure.
My conspiracy. Know that. Whenever I be getting like that, like 83% lean, 10% fat.
Oh, that got filler in it for sure.
Yes, and when it don't taste like fat, it tastes like collagen. Ugh.
I mean, yeah. A lot of shit people.
Yeah, they do that pre-filler. Now, if you
Actually,
go to
America's the king of filler.
yeah, they do that pre-filler. Now, if you go to a restaurant that says they're using 100% beef, they are. The beef is 100% beef, but Now let's take like 2 ounces of that beef and these breadcrumbs. Tell them it's a 4-ounce burger.
Did you see how crab meat was made? The imitation crab meat?
It's
Oh,
not
like-
even crab.
Yeah, it's not crab. It's
What is it trying to imitate? It's sweet. Why does it taste like that?
It is fish.
Actually, they put some hard shit like this.
It is fish for sure.
Like, it looked like they put like some semen. No, I'm not even joking. I am not even joking. It's in a factory, and they throw it in this big metal machine, and it crumbles everything down to like grains. And then they get some, and they get some other.
Make a paste.
Then they get the
Pasty
food,
sludge.
the actual imitation food, and they blend it all together. Then they bag it up.
See, if they named it something crazier, no one would accept it. We should call all imitation meat paste guck. Would you like some guck sushi?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I would not like any guck sushi.
Gunk is definitely.
The fuck is that?
That's just
Exactly. You
what I'm
should be
gonna
asking those
I'm
questions.
gonna
You don't know what it is.
imitation crab meat gunk, because
Guck.
that's how we make meat feel.
It is gunk.
Gunk.
What's Doug? That's crazy.
When I found out how they made it, it was so heartbreaking. Because I did used to get that from poke.
And it's the fact that if you go on the
Because the poke,
soup,
they offered that type of crab meat.
It's not.
did they not also offer real crab with a different name?
Yeah, I was going to say,
No.
you gotta go to
Because a lot of the places, they be like, California.
Japanese. I'm talking about poke. That's Hawaiian.
Ah, right.
That's Hawaiian cuisine. So like, it's like a bowl. It's basically sushi though, but it's like a bowl of, you know.
They had imitation crab in their poke? That's just strange.
No, you can choose to get it. You don't have to have.
Why is
it.
that an option?
I mean, everybody it's America. Like,
I mean,
all these restaurants.
If you're going to offer me fake crab as my cheaper option, just don't.
Just don't do it.
Like, that's not a cheaper option. That's not the option I wanted to choose.
Yeah.
I wanted crab. You offered me condensed fish meat paste stick. And that is not what I wanted.
Yeah, you
I asked for crab.
You need to go to Maryland.
Because they don't give me condensed fish paste stick when I ask for crab. That's not what I asked for. It's not even close to what I want.
You need to go to Maryland to like. I mean,
Damn, I lived in fucking Maryland for a year. They get no seafood.
Damn, you should be eating all the
That
seafood.
makes
all the
no
freshest,
sense.
all the
Wow.
freshest shit.
That's crazy.
you got the freshest crabs.
All the
that
freshest
you can
shit. You
get.
just said, nah.
Crabs for sure. Now, if you want the best lobster in the country, you go to Maine. Maine has the best lobster and blueberries in the country. Right now, it's not blueberry season, but like the best blueberries you'll get is in Maine.
I would love a blueberry smoothie from Maine.
Oh, that probably is stupid. Probably tastes so good.
Probably tastes fresher than a bitch.
Yes.
Ooh. What?
And I picked up somebody that is from Maine too.
Like in Philly?
No, yeah, and she put me on game to like, there's more than just the blueberries and lobster. But yeah.
Is there?
I said there's more
Apparently-
than blueberries and lobster.
Well,
Yeah,
there's more to
that's-
Maine than
that's-
blueberries and lobster.
Yeah, because that's what they're known for. People who travel.
I have heard Maine lobsters, but is there more to Maine than blueberries and lobster?
Oh, that's what she said.
I mean, she's from there. She gotta rep it at least a little bit.
True. That is true.
That's like me saying there's more to Philly than aggression in the Phillies.
Let me see that. Oh, that came from me yesterday. Hibbas.
Oh, and here's why.
I was like, did somebody get a tip?
This packaging.
Did I get a
is
tip?
really nice. Where did this come from?
Yeah, it's the squeeze joint.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, she be having some cool ass packagings. For one Halloween, she
Got a window.
did she make those the coffins?
Yeah, she made everything.
Yeah, Deja. For one Halloween, she had these little coffins that she made that were full of pre-roll joints.
Sky's turning.
Right now, let me show you what she's making on mine.
Technically, Pippa is in my neighborhood.
Yeah,
Technically.
That's your head? Well,
she bought a boulevard, right?
yeah,
King Sesson, right?
I can link y'all.
She bought a boulevard, right?
No.
Where's she at?
in Woodland Hill.
No.
Chester.
Yes, what she said.
That's in West.
Yes.
No, West.
No, not west, but south.
Southwest.
It's University City.
West.
Southwest.
No.
That's not West Philly at all.
And
How
this is
close?
the
How
beauty.
close to Market is she?
Not at all.
Close.
Super close. She's in West.
Yeah.
How is she close to?
Because University City is on by Market.
Let me finish.
42nd and Chester is
Yeah.
like at an angle, and it's like actually close to.
I thought she was on 43rd and Chester.
Doesn't matter. Still 43rd.
Yeah, 43rd. That's west.
That's still close to the Market, Walnuts, the Chestnuts. It's not far from there. It's like literally right by the 76th.
But it's also right by, literally in front of her door is a
Trolley.
the 13 trolley.
Yeah, there is trolley there.
13 trolley only goes southwest.
From west to southwest, actually.
So I
It
think
does not go to West Philly at all.
But where she is West Philly.
It's going through like a sliver of West Philly to get to southwest. And I don't even understand how that
Y'all
works.
doing semantics. Y'all both.
No.
It doesn't matter how close.
To get to Hibba's house, I rode my bike up Market Street. Then got off very briefly.
Yes. You can get
To get
there.
to Hibba's, I would.
You can go up the Market, then you can either turn on 38th to.
Because if you say you go to Southwest, I'm like, why does that feel far?
Yeah, because
Not
you
far.
say Southwest, I'm thinking.
No, but
south.
here's the thing. If you were to go to Hibba's house from here, it would take a minute because you're going southwest. You have
It
to
takes
get
me
on
18 minutes
Yeah, from here to there, 18 minutes straight.
in a car.
in a car.
On a bike, too. Well, electric bike.
But it's not really that. Even with the car, the mileage is really not far. But with the traffic lights and all that shit makes it 18 minutes, bro.
Because because a lot of the areas that people say are West Philly be southwest.
Do you know where World Cafe is?
Royal
No, World Cafe.
World Cafe?
World Cafe Live?
World Cafe Live.
No,
Do you know where 38th and Walnut is, or 38th Street and Market?
probably.
So it's literally like 2-3 minutes from there.
Yeah, that's west.
Literally, as soon as you get over the Schuylkill River and you get over to University City, she's literally 4 blocks driving up.
Because University
then
City
she
is
drives
west.
up.
University City is 100% West
Technically,
Philly.
It's the beginning of West Philly.
Where does Southwest start?
Where does Southwest start?
That-
Shit about Southwest.
Because people keep shrinking Southwest to less and less, and I'm trying to.
Keep shrinking that shit.
Because if I lived
Hold up. I'll just show you.
if I lived around the corner from 40th Street,
Look, this
how the
is where
fuck
she
was I
is.
living in Southwest?
You were around the corner from 40th Street?
why-
You were dead ass in West Philly. 40th Street
you were in
Theater
West Philly.
is West Philly. 40th Street is West Philly.
When I say around the corner, I mean like it's like a 15-minute trolley ride. It's nothing.
Oh, trolley ride.
Yeah, it's literally nothing.
Well, 15-minute trolley ride is like...
And when I say that's on a slow day, like when something's going, it's not 15 minutes. But on a slow day, it's 15 minutes to 40th Street Terminal. And I just walk over to Merchant Street.
But once you get to 40th, you're in West, fully.
Look, and that's what I'm asking. Where does Southwest start and stop? Because
We gotta look
how
at the
could
division
that be?
lines.
There aren't any division lines for any of this. That's why I'm saying like it's confusing. Because King Sesson has always canonically I'm crying, has always been Southwest Philadelphia. But now you're saying 40th and 43rd and Chester is West Philly, but that's like in the same area.
What the hell is going on?
What they gonna do? Shoot your car?
Yo, do you see how the cop is driving? That car is. Ooh, just made me crazy. It was like really bad.
Jason.
Wow, there was 2 of those vans that drove against down this way.
They do that on the street. Whenever stuff be going down, they will block the fuck out of this shit.
Yeah, that car was like this. I'm like, yo, is the cop drunk? Like, yeah, let me
What are
just.
they here for?
Yeah, like Jesus, the fuck y'all got going on? But yeah, it's not. You see, it's like right over. You see that marker on us right there.
I know. So what I'm saying is, look,
That's what I'm saying. The streets start getting walky around there. You be getting 47 because it's not a grid anymore around that area.
No. I grew up right there.
So I would consider that West Philly.
Here's your division lines, and you're done.
You got it?
Yep.
Is it West Philly?
So, keep in mind, 11 is South Philly, 12 is Kiss Cake, that thing you can say. 13 is 13 is University City, and then 14 is the West Philly top 2 areas. I'm gonna zoom in. Wait, let me do that. Me. I wanted to get closer. So.
Is it the brain?
Yes.
Market Broad.
Wait, no. Let me just do this.
If you turn it, it's gonna go the wrong way.
It's okay. I can see it.
What ball is?
So her chin, they're considering the chin southwest. Yeah. East, whatever the fuck that is. But then 9.
But 14, 13 on University City.
So they're basically counting just this empty space. Basically, the whole Schuylkill River is what they're counting in Southwest.
9 was South Philadelphia East.
It's this. It's only this that they're saying is Southwest. Just that. That don't make any sense.
Did you know they also consider a part of Philly South Philadelphia East?
That makes sense,
And
though.
we got South
Like
Philadelphia East and South Philadelphia West.
If this is a grid, if we're on a grid and it's Southwest, West, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm right. All of this will be Southwest. That's why I'm saying it. Not just down there. You know what I'm saying?
Because it starts to turn into something else.
And that's what's weird because and this is all turned, like, Southwest has always led into Darby. So if that's West Philly, what the fuck is
West Philly leads into Darby.
Yeah.
From 2 different sides.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, yeah. I get what you're talking about. Yeah.
Why is there a South Philadelphia West and a Southwest Philadelphia? Why is that 2 different
People
things?
don't
Why am I
want
saying
that.
2 separate things?
Because
Right
people do not want Southwest to exist. They don't want me to exist.
Southwest is this. I consider Southwest.
All this Southwest propaganda.
Yes, all this West Philly propaganda. Trying to erase my people.
I feel like it's a specific area when you're trying to get specific.
Yeah, because if you about 52nd and
Because honestly, Southeast
you about 52nd in Market, you were in the ghetto, you were in West Philly, you leave.
Because look, Southeast Philly don't make sense. It's
That's
just
where
South
Sasha Rae's
Philly.
parents lived. About 52nd in Market, so I used to have to go up there a lot.
So,
Yeah, Sasha Rae had me going into the ghetto. You don't know.
I bet.
Her parents live up 52nd in Market.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I had to get off there and walk the spooky blocks to her place.
Oh yeah, nah.
not the spooky blocks.
Nah, for real.
Living thing broker. Somebody sells pets. Want to see how much map I haven't gone through yet?
Oh god. Here we go. Show me the crazy. Man. I'm about to start bulking.
He was losing. Trying to lose.
I've made it to where I'm comfortable with. Where I like where my weight is. And now if I gain weight, it's gonna be great because I'm eating right. I'm gonna gain good weight. Now it's not about weight, it's about muscle. And muscle mass.
So you see all that over there?
So to answer your question, yeah.
Are you trying to reconstitute your body?
Yeah.
Oh.
All of that?
Mm-hmm.
All the dark parts? I haven't been there yet. All the dark parts.
Fuck that.
I've
That's actually still not
places.
too bad. How long does it take to like go across the map usually?
I mean, they made this part look small and cartoony, but this spot
feels bigger.
to this spot is still like, what, 15 minutes?
Damn.
Real time?
Yeah. 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Where do I have to go right now?
Time.
Say return to. Oh, I just did that.
I was high, like roommates, and one of my roommates, like friends in Ohio, and he was way too high, and she kept basically like tripping every 2 minutes, and we were watching Moana, and like every time we like called, like she would freak out because she would have a question, but then we would pause the movie and she would see the timestamp and think that was the time. So every time she would be like, and pause, she'd be like, why does time keep changing? Yo.
You would have thought she took some dabs with moon rocks. You had to be real high. Was that the first time you said?
No, I mean she didn't do it often, but and also like Ohio is strong. It's strong. She was fucked up. We would be smoking with like a puck of hash from our dealer, and it was from like months of weed. So it was just
so y'all really was getting high. Because that now y'all starting to branch out to beyond weed.
Me and my mom
It's
should go
still
on a
weed, but it's like super weed.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my mom should go on a road trip.
Y'all should?
Yeah, to Ohio.
Go to Ohio? I just drove there.
Go buy me weed.
It's an 8-hour drive, man.
6.5.
Go buy me weed.
Oh, you was flying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it should take 8 hours unless you like, damn. Where are you going? 30 an hour? 30 miles an hour?
My dad.
Or what part of Ohio are you going to? Oh yeah, no, I took 6.5. I was zipping, but ain't nothing but turnpike on that. You're just gonna see road.
Okay, I think my dad did the same thing. He was just not fucking around. He did not feel like driving at all.
It's not like you're not seeing shit. You just driving. You just see pavement.
He left 2 hours after us and beat us.
Yeah, nah, you got them family members that be gone. They not playing.
Are they still doing stuff?
No, it's not.
Oh.
My car is like in the thick of that shit. Come on,
How long till I level up?
If it makes you
Goddammit.
feel any better, there's never been a shootout on the block.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes me feel a lot better, actually.
Yeah.
I'll doubt we'll have a shootout on the block.
People, shit, it'd be like domestic violence and like
That's not good.
runoff.
I mean, lesbian domestic violence for the most part.
That's still bad, but it's
Still bad, but
that's
kind of
still,
funny.
You know, y'all both the same.
Ooh, y'all wasn't. Ooh. I was out there one time, and I just see this two ladies on this side of the street, and they're like looking, and I got my headphones in, and I'm looking, and I just see like all this commotion. I take my headphones off. Get that nigga! Stop that nigga! Stop him! He's going to die tonight. I'm like, what's going on? He skirt. She almost hit her, because she was trying to block the car because he was leaving. Like, he put his hands on me. He's going to die. He's going to die tonight. He put his hands on me because he did something he can't live with. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Oh.
Nigga, just get out there. Walk away. That's the worst thing. You should never do that.
He put his hands on me because something he can't live with that he did.
That makes everything
What
even
did
worse.
Exactly.
What can't he live with though? What couldn't he live with?
That's what I'm saying, because I'm like,
She found out he been fucking butts.
can't be that. It's never that serious.
It's sometimes Philly be that serious. Nigga, you gay? You been They be more mad that you stepped out on them with a nigga than a girl.
When guys go to jail,
That's not what I'm saying.
a lot of guys come out gay.
They don't come out gay. They just already were gay.
No. A lot of
You
people
can't-
get turned out gay.
You can't get turned gay. It's just whatever's already there.
Yes, you can.
Clarence, you think anybody got the power to turn you gay? Or are you confident that you were
Stockholm
stationary in
syndrome.
I get what you're
sexuality?
saying.
Stockholm syndrome.
I get what you're saying.
Jail
but
is giving your booty up during Stockholm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when you're in jail, you're in situations where
Also, you come out of jail
You got
with a new
people-
feeling in your butt
they
that wasn't there when you went in. That you now remember. You're just like, that did feel good.
and the cops ain't going to help a lot of times.
So how is it Stockholm syndrome?
Oh, because you can't leave and people are raping you.
I left that.
Okay,
And that's another thing
raping
too.
somebody and then them coming out homosexual, like that's a little bit more than like
That's what I'm saying.
turning somebody out. That's a lot of trauma and also
But
already them being homosexual. Like,
but what if they went in there straight though?
how do you know that?
Because there's people that come out of jail and they talk about this all the time. There's a lot of those rappers, a lot of those people that come out. They go in there, they gotta do some stuff, and they come out, and then that's how they are now.
See, I went in there.
I'm never going to jail.
When I was 18, this man told me to give him his butt or he's gonna stab me. So I gave him my butt. Next time somebody new came in, I wanted to be big dog. So I told them the same thing. Give me your butt.
And now you gave it up. Now everybody's gonna see that's in there for life. They're gonna be looking at you like me. And they're like, now you give it up to me.
So, what part of them is now gay after the fact?
No, like I'm saying,
the part that now seeks butts. Men's butts.
Out, you never heard it? There's a guy that named himself the Booty Warrior.
Oh yeah, they made fun of him on Boondocks. He's a real person.
Asking what makes him
like
get aroused about
get aroused.
If it becomes not a natural thing, but
like if it's normalized now, like you.
What?
Like,
No.
It's a subconscious thing. It's not no longer
because you're saying they were turned gay. Like, so were they? What are you saying is happening? Are you saying that they were raped and therefore they are now gay?
That's like a million cases. You know, there are like so many.
That's a lot of that. That's a lot of that in jail. But
jail
it's a lot of great. That's tough. I don't know.
I need
I don't even know.
I need to understand
because
nobody can be something that they're not.
That's true.
In jail, you get raped until you start to rape.
Now, not the. But is there a situation
that's
where
not being gay though?
But there's people that's been
raped.
straight, whether they girl or guys, and then they turn gay. Not saying that there was any situation, but they found that they're attracted to something else. That's, they're not attracted to,
But that's not turning gay. They were already gay just because they weren't.
No, they wasn't technically.
No, not
it's conditioned.
If they were
in jail people's case, it's conditioned. Every day for the next 4 years. The next time you see a cantaloupe, you might get a woody.
But that's not what being a homosexual is, though.
They're conditioned to now when they see other men be aroused.
You know how military,
and a lot of them are mad about that, which is why a lot of them actually fight.
And when they talk about
is that homosexuality though?
It's a weird in between.
Is it homosexuality? Are they genuinely attracted to these men, or are they traumatized?
Both. They might be both.
Why?
They might be traumatized and mad that that I don't know because I don't know. That's now there's a lot of overlap where a lot of things come into play with that situation because you got people that naturally they were straight, did straight things and throughout their life.
To be not straight is genetic. Did you know that?
What?
It's genetic to be gay. Did you know that?
What?
Yes.
What do you mean?
There's no gay gene, but that's passed on from your parents and so on and so forth. You can look it up. Go on ahead.
Now you get great. You're
not gonna look
you're
it
making
up?
it a definite.
You're not gonna look it up?
I'll look it up in my own time.
Damn.
But I'll look into it in my own time. But I don't feel like that's the only way.
I'm not. Why?
I mean, it's definitely not the only way.
That's what I'm saying. It's not.
You're
not
saying
just,
that the only. It's not. So the only way you're saying that people can be gay through means other than them just being gay. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying
yes.
Yes.
I'm saying
you're saying
I'm saying genetically is not the only way to you're not just.
So that's what I'm
saying yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
So why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Because it's not everybody. I don't think that's everybody's experience.
What do you mean everybody's experience?
That is in that group. I don't think everybody. I think it's a decision. I know, because I have friends, all type of friends. So I have friends that they wasn't sure what they like, and they figured out what they like.
So what I'm saying is, so I'm not okay. Let me explain what I mean when I say you were born gay. You were born with. It's you're more predisposed to do certain things, essentially. and you can be more predisposed to be gay based on your genes. And so people can't like, people don't just like be growing up and then be thinking to themselves, having all these like gay ass thoughts and be like it's not like that. It's like socializing has a big part of it, has a big impact on everything. So you can't say like based off of.
I'm also, when I say this, I'm not saying that what I'm saying is the only way be all either. I'm saying that there's many different types of ways.
Yeah, what was his name? He was a dance major.
Yeah, like
I swore he was gay, but he married that. He married what's her face.
That's what I'm saying.
You thinking somebody's gay is not what somebody being gay is not what I'm talking about. It's like completely separate thing. That's your perception of another person. I'm talking about them and being in themselves.
When you said predisposed to do certain things.
To be not to do. Okay, I shouldn't have said do certain things. I mean like to feel a certain way. So some people are more predisposed to be fucking anxious. Some people are more predisposed to be on the spectrum. Some people are more predisposed to have cancer genes.
I get what you're saying, but sometimes it's not just that. Sometimes it's trauma.
But like
and child,
So you're saying somebody could be traumatized into homosexuality?
I believe that.
That yes,
really.
That's a real.
But is that actual homosexuality or is that trauma?
Well, you would have to ask the person. It's like how women who go through trauma and find themselves in a plethora of toxic relationships afterwards. When you are used to toxicity as a form of love, you seek it out.
I know that, but to equate homosexuality as a trauma response is kind of like...
Yeah, but there's people who have that trauma response.
Trauma response is the homosexuality?
No, like people who got touched when they were younger.
Yes.
Some of them misconstrue their feelings and emotions they had attached to it and also never go to therapy. So when they grow up, they're like, I remember feeling a certain way in connection to a certain interaction. Let me go find that.
Okay.
And in their case, that interaction was with grown men.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now in their love life interactions, they are naturally more inclined to seek out men. Because that's what they're comfortable with. That's what they know now.
And that's just one variation of a way. It's not like
it's not
whole set guaranteed way. Like, oh, you have a gene, so you're born to be this way.
Every case is a case by case.
What he said. There you go. Case by case.
It is a case by case, but at the same time, there's not much research being done into these things. So it's like can't really. Like I find it hard to believe that homosexuality can be simply a trauma response, or like when I say like, I don't mean like when I say like actual like real. I mean like if somebody's homosexual, how about this? If somebody's not a homosexual, they're not gonna because it's like I know some things can be really intense for people and it's like an addiction and they literally cannot stop going back. But to say that there's a population of the out homosexuality community who, like a large population, like where it's like this is happening, where like it'd be strange if nobody was talking about it.
You'd be surprised at things that people don't talk about.
That's what I'm saying.
And still
people
actively don't talk about.
Just, it was a hard thing to even come out for a lot of people. That's a thing too.
People don't have come out there anymore.
Right.
Also, some of those people might also be a little, scared because the community doesn't look upon them too well.
But that's what
religion.
This is what, but that's not the thing.
Religion
that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what we're talking about.
Their religion is compromised because of that.
I'm agreeing.
Not religion.
She's all of a sudden shunned by her family because now she's dirty.
I'm talking about being shunned by the community, not the religious community.
That's what I'm saying towards that. I'm not saying.
So if a religious dude was in there, do you think he's less probable or more probable to obviously if he does get raped or not,
No.
afterward to resent, or
I'm less talking about the religious community and more about the queer community itself.
Y'all jumped on the religion part. Y'all didn't let me.
I'm Muslim, y'all. I don't know what y'all want me to do with it.
Y'all didn't let me explain what I meant by religion. So when I say religion, I mean like maybe their religion has something to do with where they don't want to come out.
I'm saying that is unrelated to people either being a homosexual or like being.
No, we were talking about reasons why people won't speak up for certain things. That's
we did start talking about that.
We were talking about that. We were literally
talking about.
The last point I made was about how the community.
We were talking about people in jail getting raped.
Yeah, that was like at the beginning of the conversation.
That was beginning.
That's what we've been talking about this whole time about whether or not people are homosexual coming out of jail.
But just now we were talking. We specifically started talking about why do you think these people aren't coming out?
Why
like
you literally just said verbatim? Why do you think there's a lot of people?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I was saying how I find it hard to believe that there's a population of homosexual men who identify as homosexual whose entire experience was built on them being raped, and now they are homosexual, and they've never explored otherwise.
That part, I didn't hear that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I said.
I thought she was like not coming or being quiet about certain things.
No,
that's why I said.
When I said it's strange that people don't talk about it, that's not what I was talking about.
I mean, jail niggas are for sure not going to talk about it.
It's not the guarantee.
Most jail niggas,
but do most jail niggas are they out homosexual, or are they practicing homosexual acts?
They're split between the DL group and out.
So that's
how are they out? Do they consider themselves gay?
Yeah.
They say they're gay, or do they say
they consider themselves
gay shit?
No, they consider themselves.
Or do they consider themselves gay because they do gay shit?
Well, most of them say they're bi.
Homosexuality.
Do they consider themselves bi or gay because they've done gay shit? Sometimes,
and because they seek out the partner of the opposite of the same sex.
She's been with her wife
for the gay shit.
15 years. And she was only with him for 4.
They want men.
You don't think that was already in there?
That's why I said it could. I don't. We
but
don't
that's
know.
not a rape situation.
I know. I get it.
Not if they weren't seeking it out before.
You're actually helping my argument when I talk about.
I mean, it's not an argument. I feel like it should be talked about.
We'd have to talk about that because the few people I do know that are fully gay now, they weren't afraid to before. They just weren't thinking about it.
We talk to different people who are.
And also, they grew up in a household where it's just like you're a boy, you date girls.
They're not afraid.
So they were talking about them being straight, and so they never considered other options.
So
that's
this
not
argument is 2 points. There's two sides. There's
that's not.
There's one stating that.
Yeah, but if you can be socialized straight, how can you be born gay in that same
nature over
instance?
Nurture or nature to control of nurture. There's 3 parts now. There's not this
I'm just telling you the argument where it's
one thing,
the
but
first
you told your whole
argument
life
was,
that you were another.
That's it.
You're going to think that matters more because you come out the womb knowing nothing.
My argument
that everything you ever know has been one thing, this one thing. You're going to think it's that thing.
But I mean, like from that person's personal perspective,
that's all I was saying.
They in their life before had never looked towards a man, and even in their own mind and thought attractive.
Yeah, sometimes that should be built in there.
Right. Grow up religious, and that's the person you're.
Why?
Right.
They do say it's bad,
culture.
But they don't see signs because they are the adults.
I'm agreeing with that. I've never said anything.
I don't want to jump in, but
yeah, but we have our own thoughts, and then we reflect into things.
Always influenced by another person.
But we bounce it against those things. So when I say in their own thoughts, they never had that thought. Like they didn't even have the thought to bounce against someone.
Yeah, I know.
Like that person's attractive. Oh, am I not supposed to think that?
It never crossed their mind because they were socialized with others.
But how much time between birth, socialization, and having one's own thought?
Yeah, socialization is
immediate. How can you allow yourself to have
I can't agree with that.
Why? And on the last shot, you had enough.
Because socialization, my little cousin, she behaved a certain way, spoke a certain way when she was only around the family. Then you have socialization when you introduce that person who's only been around this bubble to the outside world. She came back behaving and speaking in a way she normally wouldn't. And she stopped because we didn't like it.
No, I think it might be
socialization.
Socialized in the home. Left. Socialized there.
Yeah, so it's not immediate.
It was re-socialized. She was socialized in the home first. That's the immediate socialization. I'm not talking about from outside sources. Socialization happens just by being in contact with another person.
What happened?
But socialization does not form your thoughts initially. Socialization forms no, it doesn't. I disagree.
I'm talking about socialization. I'm not talking about one person sharing their ideas. I'm talking about human to human communication. So
I'm
skin
disagreeing.
to skin contact. People whispering. That's how people are traumatized early on because people don't do very, very little things for their children and they're fucked up. So that's what I'm saying. Their socialization starts from the beginning.
I got you.
It's from the
Yeah, but it's a process. It's not like an immediate. You won't think that ever.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm like.
I'm not saying that that's what people do at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the thought of thinking someone's attractive. I don't see why it wouldn't cross the mind of someone because of socialization. Because socialization, you also see people.
How about this? I had never considered when I was going to college and rely on men coming home. Never crossed my mind. It just didn't cross my mind. Why didn't I think? Didn't cross my mind because I was never. I've only been around black people. Why would I think otherwise? Same exact thing. We've only been introduced to straight culture. Why would we never think about it?
Shoes,
that's
clothes,
like I just whole Christianity kind of like
they were doing the bare minimum in
like if you don't know about it,
and so was the wives.
See, I disagree with that, and I don't want to say because it's me, but it might just be because it's me. But
their own jobs. What did the men start doing? Selling drugs, getting into like gangs.
Yeah, when I was in elementary school, there was no white people in there either. I wonder where all the white people were.
Black men,
because I knew white people existed.
When you started to get raped and started to change,
you just like you anticipated seeing white people. It just never crossed my mind that I was.
I didn't anticipate to see white people. I never saw white people. There was no white people in my. There's no white people in my elementary school.
Because you can get a jack with a dude. You're comfortable now because you
didn't have any information.
Yeah, when I went to junior high, I was just like, here we go again. And then it was white.
You can't do that.
You were surprised. You were caught off guard, were you not? Were you caught off guard?
But I was always wondering where they were. Because I see him on TV, but not in my school. And every show I see got like segregation and shit somewhere here and there. Where's all the white people?
That's not the same.
Who am I segregating?
That's not the same as I'm talking about.
But I'm saying like growing up as a child, you watch TV. So sure you're socialized, but who told you to think women were attractive?
You're not going
TV.
Nobody.
TV that has men and women on it?
No, the TV that has women sexualized every
like, yo, in the low key sense.
Them dudes is on there ripped up.
I'd rather tell a stranger than my best friend with.
But also women are sexualized more.
That's not a scary.
Yeah, they're both sexualized. But little girls watching,
not knowing if they can trust this person.
like socialized.
Because y'all are hanging out with people who necessarily.
There's two attractive beings there, and as TV is a large part of our socialization.
Or back, it doesn't matter. But their thought process is brought this place where like, I thought that was going to be hard, but I'm still here today.
And a lot of shows now have like gay characters.
I'm not.
I mean, a lot of my shows had gay characters. They just kept it.
I'm talking about the older generation, like primarily the guy, the booty warrior.
Well, him.
But that's what I'm saying.
That man wild. So this is his story. So he been in jail. He went to jail when he was like 18. Been in jail till he was like 50 something.
And they still try to mess with me. So.
And he just understood that in jail,
same thing with women. So
taking booty was power.
And that also, is that even homosexuality or is that?
There's a power struggle
I'm
system.
gonna derail the topic. I don't know where y'all went to, but
We ain't gonna have the same conversation.
I was about to say something. You just
don't. Let's all have the same conversation. We having a good one right here.
Because when you just said that,
what?
There's people that. You know, that's a form of, like, if you beefing with somebody,
nah, them niggas gay.
They'll take.
Been gay.
Yeah, they are, but, like, that's their form.
If you ever bring it into your mind, that nigga got me fucked up.
Wait.
I'm gonna get in his butt.
I know, I agree.
That'll teach him. Nah,
I agree.
You gay the whole time. That, no.
If y'all watch the second episode of...
In Chicago. Wait.
I did.
Exactly.
In Chicago.
You would have never saw that shit coming. Then he ripped Chicago. That straight man ripped the crap out of that game then because he could.
No, backwards.
You thought he was thinking about it the whole time?
Backwards? No, I mean...
That game...
I don't think he did
that backwards.
No.
The dude...
He was straight.
The white guy ripped the black man.
There was the black man who just got out of jail who been fiending for some man butt on the outside. But too homophobic
and
to say
also, some men are just rapists. It don't even matter who.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a power trip for that part.
Like,
he should not sound like that in that room. He felt like he was killing that boy. That boy was literally bloody on his face, laying on the side of his bed.
You get
with his head on the
shoved
bed.
up
I was
your
like,
butt.
what the fuck are you doing? He raped him on purpose.
Almost, but yeah, that's good.
They also busted his kneecap first.
I remember when my friend who worked for he worked for the security with the yellow. He worked for them, and he was telling me how he was at work one day. He worked over by the convention center. And he was talking about how a girl had came back because she had just got like punched in the face because the homeless man was tripping because he had just got raped.
She got punched in the face by the homeless man?
Because he was
Just got raped.
losing his mind because he had just got raped.
You've been talking to all types of people.
Jail and the
It's
homeless.
not about.
And all our
we don't want to educate people. We just want to.
The one similarity they
It's
have
one of those machismo things. It's like, oh, we are
is that the
bros,
stronger,
we say these
crazier
things
homeless
sexual, but then
be raping the
we
other
say that
ones.
People become this because of this. You really can have.
Homeless people are really
but
like
you have
target
to
for a lot
understand the
of
whole.
Yeah.
part. And I get with these people daily. They come up to me. They say things in private. They say things.
That's
to
why
other
I don't
people.
say that. That's why I don't like. There's no set way. It's just whatever you're comfortable with.
Slavery doesn't perplex me when I think about how people casually dehumanize other people on the daily.
And that is where we're at, to be honest.
Thanks capitalism, thanks
Yeah.
white supremacy, thanks
Yeah, 'cause you know,
white man.
what does being homeless and being in jail have in common? You weren't there for that part of our conversation.
What does homeless and being in jail have a problem?
Have in common.
Dog eat dog world.
What?
The bigger, stronger homeless people be raping the other ones.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if you heard or not, but my friend used to work for security, and a girl who was working security came into the area or whatever, and was just like tripping because she got punched in the face by a homeless man, and the homeless man was punched in the face and was tripping because he had just got raped.
Mm. Yeah, my cousin's a correction officer. He got mad weaponry all over his feet. That's what he does 24/7. That shit, yeah, that is different world. It's like it's literally legal slavery jail, especially privately owned prisons. It's owned by a person, not like it's different from like regular prisons. So you got that where you're working on cents on the hour. It's literally legal slavery.
I need to fight some.
You eating trash. The environment's trash. It was built that way though. And it gotta have 85% of the prisons gotta be filled, no matter what.
Gotta keep them quotas.
And guess who owns the regulators? Same people that own privately owned prisons.
Is it the Roths? I just blame them for everything.
Oh yeah, it is their fault. I blame everything. Yes.
Is it the Roths again?
The society that we're living in is in the image of what they wanted.
Be the Roths now.
You're either gonna be rich or you're gonna have it or have not.
It's not there yet.
It's getting there. The inflation that's going to happen between 2024 to 2025, or interest, right now if you're thinking it's going to stay at the peak interest now, but that's literally just going to widen the gap of people that have it or not.
Oh,
Most
I
people
love
that's
this.
not going
Think
to
about dying now.
have a lot of strong assets.
Die quickly. Die.
Anybody that have strong assets, they're not going to. A lot of people are struggling.
Oh, come back up here. You have items.
It's mindset. It's mindset.
I ain't going down there.
And when they didn't do that, the government had all that shit back in taxes. So when they looked at these taxes, they were like, I didn't get shit. You think the government gave you this on purpose to fuck
Yes.
you up?
What?
It's a mindset, yes. Because think about it. Well, that has a lot to play with it. The average person spend more than they make. Now, if yes, that's a fact. Most people spend more than they make.
Is it
And
a choice?
huh?
Is it a choice?
Yes, it is always a choice. I'll give you an example. If you don't know how to manage $100, and I were to give you $1,000, you're just going to run through the 1,000 quicker. If you don't know how to
why
handle
don't they know how to manage $100?
Now, this goes to a deeper conversation.
It does.
There's a lot of different reasons why they don't know how to manage $100.
Yes.
Number one, they never had it.
Mhm.
Number two, they never been taught to do that. Number three, they don't even care to even think about learning about it. Number four, they're not dedicated enough to even, or hard working enough to even do that. There's a lot of
They're
different.
not hardworking enough to save money.
Or they're not disciplined enough to do that. You have to
Doesn't it like tie in with like how they were raised, like
A lot of people.
class?
So
classes
sure,
and things like
you
that.
could use that argument, but what about the people that were raised the same way but made it out through the decisions that they made? But they were in the same positions as that person.
What do their lives look like? Are they happy? Like, are they?
Well, we don't know them, but they are not struggling, and they became successful, and they were in the same circumstances.
What did they?
The other person.
What did they step in?
Now here's the reason. You keep throwing stuff, but here's the reality with stepping on. Unfortunately, there's a phrase to becoming a millionaire or somebody that has that type of money.
Maximum.
You have to step on somebody to get there. Think about the managerial position of being an owner.
So
somebody was going for that.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask it.
Because I have a lot of statements, so I'm trying to formulate a question.
But yeah, it's by design.
Can I?
Go ahead. Why you? No, think of your question. I'm letting you think about the question.
So, do you think that things can successfully continue this way?
Successfully?
No. It's all about, I think, here's the verbatim, and there's a point to what I'm saying. I'm answering your question. I'm just preemptively saying
I think you said no.
I am saying, I said no for already. I said no.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Verbatim, Rothschilds have created a nation below. However fucked up it may be, there's a lot of fucked up shit. But I'd also do see a lot of hope with people actually starting to think now. What I mean by thinking, that incorporates everything. You talking about the money and thinking on, how to better themselves' health. Now people are questioning, what's in the food. People are questioning, oh, you can make more money, you don't have to work for somebody. People are questioning, oh, there's different ways to make money. Not everybody, but you're seeing a more of a bigger groups of people starting to think for themselves now, which is going to lead to that change.
Do you honestly believe that in this country where the poor greatly outweigh the even anything near wealthy, do you honestly believe that these people weren't already thinking?
Yes. I'll show you why most people weren't thinking. They weren't thinking when and this does make sense with the argument too. People weren't thinking when they went to go eat McDonald's. People aren't thinking when they go to eat Chick-fil-A. People aren't thinking when they go to buy products.
What if they weren't taught to think that way, which is most people?
You're proving my point. Exactly. I'm saying people have been programmed to be just sheep and just not think. Off of the overlords of America image and creation. They designed it to be that way. They designed prisons to be that way because that's how they wanted it. Now we're in a time period where people are actually just randomly just buy anything or put anything in my body. I should try to...
Do you think people can afford to not put anything in their body?
Stuff do be expensive.
I had a conversation about this with somebody recently. Now, here's the reality. Our ancestors in slavery. That's a prime example of people that had no choice.
But financially now.
I'm just talking about the food situation.
Yeah, I'm talking about the food too. So financially now, do you think it's easy?
No. So why is that a good example if those people were not working?
No, I'm saying like
what,
so.
Like, I know that's an example, but like
you're gonna
have to do with.
You're gonna have the whole point of it. You're gonna have situations where you cannot, because there's the rest people outside of America. There's people that don't even have food. So if you get
people in America that do not have food,
yeah, I get that, but there's a lot of people in America that's like But
Someone has to
there's a lot of
end
people that's out of America that I understand what you're saying. I understand. Trust. I'm in America.
You can't use over there as an example if it's happening here. Because it is.
Yeah, that's a problem America has. Whenever we think about bad stuff, we point away from us. But then it's like, can we fix home?
No, I'm agreeing with all that. I agree on that. But what I'm saying is, you can't knock someone surviving. Like if you have to, no. Let me get this. I'm coming around. So you can't knock somebody like if they have to eat that bad piece of food to survive. Too. If they have to do certain things to survive, to make it another day, to get to a point to where they're in a better position to help other people. Yes, but in terms of in this society that we're in, where predominantly everybody is struggling, there's only a small, minute people that's actually chilling, and you're asking, is it going to get better if? What's your question in the terms of that? You're asking.
Yeah,
I'm asking. You didn't answer the question I just asked you just now.
What's the question? What's the question?
You talked yourself in a circle and confused yourself from your original question.
What's the question?
Sure
What's the question?
God.
That's why I was.
How do you expect people to eat better if they can't afford to?
Yeah.
And that was my whole point about them for survival. If they can't afford to buy certain things, they're gonna have to. So to end, basically, to sum it all, in this circumstance, they're surviving. And I'm agreeing with that. That it's not a good situation. Like I'm agreeing with that.
Okay.
And this is the whole point of the conversation because if someone did have to answer, everybody would be good. And this is us trying to.
So what I'm trying to understand is why you're saying.
Yeah, like we're figuring out the answer.
Can I finish?
I was answering.
Okay. I'm asking why you're advocating for this system if it doesn't work.
Who's advocating for the system? No one?
Yeah, you were like with these.
You did say it's still a choice.
Yeah, you were saying it's a choice that these people do these things.
No.
You never explained how it's a choice.
So, all right, there you go. So I'm saying it's a choice, meaning in terms of now, we're in a time where there's two types of people. You're either willfully ignorant. Well, there's a few types. There's ignorance. People just being naturally ignorant.
I know what you meant. I had that thought like 20 minutes ago, but you were taking a real long time.
Yeah. I'm getting to it. So there's people that's ignorant, don't have no knowledge. There's people that's willfully ignorant, where you go to help somebody and put them on game. Like say hypothetically I'm in a position, I'm a millionaire, right? And I'm about to put somebody on game on how to do, or I'm a health coach, right? And I'm trying to put you on game how to better you want to learn how to better your physique. I'm trying to put you on game how to better your physique. And I mentioned that, you got to stop eating this, stop eating McDonald's, you can't eat McDonald's, etc. And I go to elaborate, because, McDonald's, they actually put this in the song.
Yeah.
And then the person is like, no, wait, don't tell me I love McDonald's. Don't ruin it for me.
That's not what I'm talking about, though.
No, but I'm saying this is where the choice comes in. You chose not to get the knowledge. There's a lot of people that chooses not to get the knowledge because they're comfortable.
In the context of the conversation that we were having, in the context of the conversation we were having, it wasn't about whether or not people know what they're putting in their bodies, but whether or not they have access to it. And so when I asked you, do you think it's a choice, and you said yes.
So you just listen to the point that I just said.
I heard what you said.
Right. So that is alluding. So I'm giving you.
Okay, if somebody.
I gave an example of the food aspect, but just take the food aspect of it. I'd use that as an example to show one of the ways of somebody trying to instill knowledge of how to change.
So I'm talking about
better.
When people know that it's not good for them, but they can't afford anything else.
And so they choose not to ignore the knowledge, and they trying to intake the knowledge and say that I can't afford to do said whatever you want to do. So they're choosing to intake the knowledge, but they're saying they can't afford to
Yeah, because
okay, all right. So that's different from what I'm saying. I was saying, all right, but that still has a hand in.
But not as much as you think. It's more people that just simply can't afford anything else.
I talked, and this may be anecdotal evidence from around, me talking to random people all over Philly. I'm talking to most people, a lot of people are choosing to be willfully ignorant. And that you have your right to choose if you don't want to know, all right, that's on you. Cool. That's your choice. Now, in terms of that, say that you agree, I want to learn, but.
Have you ever asked them?
Well, before you, let me answer the other question you had because you had you're saying like since they accepted the knowledge and they can't afford to change their lifestyle to get better stuff, how can they do if they can't afford it? How does that help? I'll say this: there are ways to now, and this is me like. So like how little money you have, because there's ways to a lot of people have a perception like you have to buy the most expensive, healthiest stuff to be healthy. Everything is getting more expensive in general because of interest and inflation, obviously for sure.
How about this? If somebody only got $5, what are they gonna do?
Aldi's.
What are they gonna get at Aldi's?
Bag of string beans.
They gonna eat a bag of string beans and that's it.
Bag of string beans good.
I'm just saying that's it. A whole $5 going to some string beans.
I've done that.
And they gotta make that last.
Been there.
Like 2 days or something.
Honestly, with $5 at Aldi's, you could get like a bag of string beans and some like kind of protein. You probably just make some weird bullshit medley and eat it for the next 3 days.
$5 a protein?
Yeah.
Less than $5 for some protein.
Yeah. Aldi's used to have its moments. Yeah. Like real clutch moments.
What if they aren't near an Aldi? What if they're in a food desert?
If you're in the food desert, I probably would say...
Like this one. Like this one.
What?
We're in a food desert.
She's talking about Philly.
No, not Philly. I'm talking about specific. Your Philly art.
Oh, man. Yeah, see, and this is where...
But it's like, guys, like
if you have $5...
If I got $5...
After everything else that your money got to go towards.
I'm definitely not going to McDonald's. Firstly, that $5 gone.
I would say first...
Tonight.
I would say before they even...
On a McDouble, a drink, and a fry.
And a fry.
It's over. That $5 is gone. And that was like one of the most unhealthy choices I could have chose. But I chose it. Why? Probably for a few reasons. I don't feel like going shopping. I only got $5. What I look like going into a store to shop for $5? McDonald's right there. I don't like vegetables anyway.
Social stigma, proximity.
I would say if someone...
But like if I really, really wanted to go into the store, probably just because of a little bit more distance, I could. But I'm going to go to that McDonald's. I'm going to eat that shitty food, and my $5 is gone.
I'll say this.
I made that choice because it was easy, it was fast, and it was the quickest thing I could think of.
You're exhausted.
We'd be exhausted out here.
I'll say this. For the person that only have $5, right?
I got $6.69 in my account right now. What should I do, Clarence?
I would say to be in that position, think about how you got in that position.
Keep spending my money.
I would say. I know they were in that, but
not because rent's due in like 4 days.
It was in 4 days. But what I'm saying is, lay out your expense list on everything that you spend money on.
What if they are
in a month or in a week? You're changing it.
I cost about
changing it.
Now they are aware of it.
I cost about $13.50 a month, but that fluctuates based on. No, I cost that regardless.
My entire point is the money's not there.
Yeah, the money's.
So like, no matter what they do.
So now think about how to get cash flow.
There.
Now you got to think about how to get cash flow first.
What if they already got mad jobs?
Why they got $5? I got a lot of questions about how they live now.
That's the answer. See, I feel like it's what he said. Listen to what he said.
They garnishing their wages. They shit fuck.
They
pay
way more than
Don't answer their messages. They don't garnish my wages.
Wait.
They garnish my tax return.
That tax return. People rely on that tax return.
Because they be spending all their money the rest of the year.
No, it's because it's money given back from paying taxes.
Yeah, you expect to
how it's supposed to work.
You expect to get it back and you expect to use it. And through that expectation,
trying to hold them accountable.
You already fucked up because you ain't paying your student loans.
To you though.
Yeah, but if you
just said,
pay your student loans then. But then you paying your student loans.
But here's the thing. They can't find a job. You know they were like,
You don't gotta pay your student loans.
this is the struggle I'm talking about.
Just once a year.
I just said everything you just saying already. I'm saying that's the whole part of the younger generation.
Yeah, sometimes you got ones that help you in the long run for now, and then once you finish struggling, you get to not stop struggling.
Yeah, I know.
We have our people on the cortex is fully developed. We know.
It depends. Actually, apparently people with ADHD, they're prefrontal cortex.
And I'm like, yeah, I understand that. But in this generation, it
Fun fact.
Meditation helps. Meditation and therapy helps.
Wait, y'all both.
They can't go to therapy.
Yeah, no, but they both missed what you just said.
Just gotta pull together the wherewithal to do it for yourself.
That literally is a.
That's the real difference between these people out here. There's the ones who see their struggle and wallow in it. Because what else am I going to do with that $5?
Oh wait, y'all didn't.
Or the people that see their struggle and they're like, they do their best. Maybe I'm not going to eat today and I still have this $5 tomorrow. Because this $5 tomorrow is going to get me food for the end of the week.
The person is living above their means.
Yeah, I've been there.
Xavier just said that. A good point. You're living above your means, which was I was getting around to. I didn't. He said it better.
What if your means is right? What if above your means is right?
There's no accountability on that person, on the individual. Everybody got to take accountability. There's a reason why you got to that.
So
if you said that they had all these jobs, they had all these jobs, right?
Can I ask you something?
No. But do you get the point with? They're not holding themselves accountable with living above their means, or they're probably spending.
I know what you're saying.
What? That's all I'm saying.
They're talking about football. They're playing.
Yeah, this football.
The game is on.
Could be a lot of yelling.
I'm on the side. I'm holding people accountable.
Can I say what I was going to say?
Go ahead.
So,
like, how'd you get to that far? You got 3-4 jobs. Go ahead.
You would agree that
he sealed my windows, and now it's actually really
the way people are raised impacts them. Correct. You would agree that the way people are raised impacts them, correct?
Yeah.
And would you agree? Would you agree that trauma plays a huge part in how people move through the world?
Okay, yeah.
And would you agree that certain trauma responses, while could be good and utilized in this world of talking about make things difficult, still greatly negatively impact you?
Okay.
So when people are going through life and they're struggling and they're not perfectly doing everything they're supposed to do, because that's you really don't have much room to fail in this world before you fuck up, right? You really don't. You don't have much room to fail because you're just right and wrong. If most people,
if you're not failing, you're not trying. Go ahead.
If most people don't come from wealth, therefore they come from...
Which is the truth. Most people don't.
Therefore, therefore that is traumatizing, and they pass it on, and that struggle passes on. Would you agree that people don't always know that they can do certain things?
That's a lot of Americans filled with that. Most people, yeah, true.
So, if most people aren't aware that
what?
That there are, like, I don't know, I guess that there are certain
opportunities out there. They are aware that there's certain opportunities out there, but there are like certain tools that they can use at their disposal to make their lives a little bit easier just because they weren't ever exposed to it. How could anyone go through this world either not hurting themselves or not hurting something else?
I understand what you're saying. To sum it up, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Basically, a lot of situations where people are just in the most fucked up guts type situation, but in this day and age type situation where they're just down on their last, and they, their childhood, how they were raised, not being around the knowledge.
Trauma. Trauma really
impacts how people go throughout life and how they
intentionally. You get some people don't get
it fully impacts decision making. So it's like you can fully believe that you're making the right choice, but you're making the wrong choice.
It comes to hitting, and
so it's like how can people have the wherewithal to help themselves if they are actively hurting themselves at every left turn?
Here's the thing with, I'm not disregarding that. But the reality is this: okay, that exists. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna? My thing is this, and I'm not saying that to be facetious or anyway. What you gonna do about it? No, you listen. Listen to the words I'm saying.
But they don't have the awareness.
Not to be facetious.
They don't
not
have
to
the
take
awareness. They don't know that that's what's happening.
Right.
How can they do anything about it?
So here's where it comes with people that do have the knowledge helping other people. Or at least
in those situations, if that person truly is just completely unaware of the shit that they're doing, then nothing but something from the outside is gonna
a lot of people
talk to your mom and your dad, right?
No,
has your dad taught you a lot of things growing up that you've never heard that your mom has ever said?
No, we're not.
It goes into.
Where'd you come from? You're big.
Some people, like I told you earlier, my dad and my mom did not graduate from high school.
Everybody is raised different. Everybody is different.
That you hear growing up.
Of course, but it's up to you to change your outcome. It's not. And here's the thing. It's not.
That makes you the one who has to be responsible for your choices.
Now, here's the
you
thing.
don't even know what the choice is.
Here's the reality, though. I'm telling the honest.
I mean, we're describing this within a bubble because these people who don't know the choices they have internally, they will interact with the world.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather tell you.
And unless they're
so you can be ready for the world.
Unless they're
I'm not worried about your feelings or anybody's feelings.
Unless they're
what you need to hear.
Too many words. Too many.
No, I'm not talking about.
We put it into a scientific place.
Do you think that if somebody felt better about themselves, they would be more recipient to helping themselves? Do you think that confidence plays a part in that?
It does, but it's also a delusion.
Of course, but you also you can't be lying and be PC about it. You gotta tell people what it is. Huh? No, I'm saying like.
Have you I'm not. Right? Or was it something told you?
I see where you're going.
Has there always been a person around you to teach you lessons who weren't your parental figures, your boys, but just you learned?
No.
Or are you the one that takes certain things from other situations and then you start projecting them onto other people by saying, "Oh yeah, this is what you got to do"?
No.
It's coming down to what Clarence thinks that this is a situation.
But I'm saying no.
That's why, looking up facts and actually talking to
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm not doing.
I know, I'm not just judging you on that. I'm just saying that you don't think that is. And you're saying you're not. So I'm not going to say I disagree.
Now I'm losing where you were going. But where I was at, I was not doing that before you lost me.
But I'm saying influence comes from a lot of things.
Right.
A person doesn't go to college.
Right.
You're in high school.
Music is a big influence.
Wait.
And that has a lot to play into.
You have health class, right? You know the sexuality, the anatomy of the body. When you go to college, you have developmental psychology, environmental psychology. You have also investigation psychology, and there's one more. I'm sorry. But
within the first 4 years, what is that for a child? Developmental psychology. If you have never gotten to a place where you have actually learned those tools and you just learned off a whim, you were in like some type of kindergarten class, you were a teacher to help like children or whatever, you're not getting all the actual steps to know that what you're doing to a child is not actually helping or harming them. You're going off of your own whim, whatever someone taught you when your mom taught you.
Here's what I'm saying. It's impossible. Like, you know, everybody. We're in a state now where everybody's down bad. Most people are down bad. That's the reality, right?
That's true.
So what are
I killed that so fast.
we going to do about it as people that is aware?
What we were saying. I wasn't saying you had to sugarcoat anything. That wasn't what I was saying.
I wasn't saying you was insinuating.
Well, yeah, you said I'm a...
But just because I said it doesn't mean I insinuated
that. Communicate effectively.
All right, but that's why I'm saying I didn't insinuate that.
Our parents are not having a conversation. They could never.
So, you can tell somebody something all day, right? But if people need consistency and people need demonstration, most people need repeated demonstration.
Right.
So,
agreed.
Unless you are taking the time to be a constant in their life, you aren't that big of an influence.
Agreed.
So,
I agree with that.
So I'm not saying that like you would be a random person, but like
you're right. No, I agree with that.
So it's like you can't say that if there are people telling them how to do things and they're not taking that advice, like that's who's that person?
True. Now that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
They walk in the same circles. So it's like, you know, they're all going to be together. They're not going to be having these thoughts because they all think the same.
Yes, that. No, for sure. That.
That's a fair point. Agreed. Now, that's definitely agreed. You know, I don't have the answer to how to make it better. I think in terms of the knowledge I have, and I don't have, and in perspective to somebody that is like much younger and hasn't gone through life. Not saying everybody, all of us have been through stuff, right? So, you know,
I'm a watcher.
But you have a lot of knowledge. You have knowledge about stuff though that that might be useful to somebody.
So I have two older brothers. One's 6 years older than me, and one's 13 years older than me. I've seen a lot of shit.
Yeah, so you have knowledge that could help somebody. Possibly that's worse off than you. Is there any decision that you learned from, that you fucked up on, that you learned from, that you could teach? Like, if somebody was going through this, I could tell them that it's probably not the best route to do this.
But they're not going. But it's
agreed. All right, we're getting pessimistic. Okay, so now they're not going to listen. They're not going to even.
Yeah.
No, you just. Huh?
You said
they'll be listening.
Now we're getting pessimistic in this house.
They'll be listening.
I'm walking.
So I'm more along the lines. I'm more of the reality. I feel like the best thing that I could do it in terms of this is me personally, not okay. Now the best thing I could do in my personal position with that is just say the knowledge. Maybe later down the line in their lives they think now, or they'll think about, because there's a lot of people that didn't know about the aluminum stuff. That I have a lot of conversations with people about politics, religion, stuff that's going out the country. Yes. It was a specific example, but I'm saying I have a lot of deep discussions with a lot of different people. It's hard. Maybe they did go one ear out the other, and I learned something from them, and I retained it. So maybe it did go out one ear and one out the other, but I did my job in terms of I feel like I'm doing it, at least trying to do something, opposed to somebody not trying to do something. Maybe we need to have more discussions about this. Maybe we should stop talking about Huh?
There are a lot of discussions happening.
Not that you think. What is everybody talking about? Black Friday, Black Friday, Halloween, football, basketball. Nobody's worried about.
I mean, people are talking
Instagram, TikTok. I'm talking about most people.
People are talking about.
I know there's not negating people. There's not negating people that's talking about. I mean, some people. But I'm saying there's a lot of people that's not on their radar. They don't even. Some people don't even know about the war or what's going on in Israel. Some. but there's people that's oblivious. This is in America. You can afford to be in your own bubble and oblivious. The fact that you can talk about what am I having for Thanksgiving? What am I doing? There's some places there is no. I can't even talk about that food. There is none. Just like y'all said, there's some places where, human trafficking. They got to worry about their mom and their sister in some places. You still got to worry about that here in America, but people, what are people talking? You seeing it. People going out shopping. People's going to the mall. You
think two things can exist at once?
I've been saying everything is like not just black and white. There's a lot of different layers to a lot of things. That's why even the previous argument about there's multi-layers to that. I'm saying even to the previous topic about the gay situation, a lot of things is multi-layers. It's not just a black and white or like response. It's like a lot of gray, mid-gray, dark gray. I'll look it up in my own time. I'll look it up in my own time. But see, when I do the research too, I'm not just going to be quick. I'm going to sit and look into it. And here's another thing with stats. Life is bigger than stats too. That's another reality too. Mm-hmm. And another thing, this is the internet.
What do you mean?
Well, in terms of stats, like you need a balance of left and right brain.
That's not a thing. That whole idea of left and right brain was like defunct years ago. That's not even like a real thing.
No, but I'm saying
you can't even access
we don't know how to. There's a lot we don't know about the brain, but I'm saying you can't just dictate everything off numbers and what Some things are just common sense. Some things are just through experience. Is that wrong, or you don't learn things by just experience and
based on whether or not, like this entire system that we live in right here that we're talking about, like you said, it's designed this way, based off stuff. So, yes, you can be.
We all agree with this deal now because I think it needs all of it. You can't just go by sometimes you gotta go by your experience. And here's another thing too, since we are in this age, you don't know what's let me finish my sentence. Let me finish this sentence. We are in an age where you don't know what's true, what's false, what's right. You have all the information, no matter if it's true, false, wrong, right. It's all there. So who's to say even a stat is like you need multiple validations and verification. Even your own anecdotal, and even if it's like a few different sites, you need more than just that. You need to go out and experience
So you say go get your own data.
You need all of that. I think to get like
but that's what people do though. People do that.
Right, right. People do that, but I'm saying that you need all of that. You just disregard it and said that you don't need all that. You just can live by statistics. You may not have meant it that way, but you didn't say that.
Wait a minute. You need statistics, and you need to cross-reference your information, and you need to experience life.
You need to do your own due diligence, and some things are just common sense. Some things you don't. It's just you should just like everybody inherently know. You shouldn't just go around killing and murdering people, right?
Not everybody.
Come on. Most people.
Statistically, not everybody.
Statistically, America.
I mean, the people that be doing it still know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm. There's just some things that are just common sense. You don't need papers.
That's a literal sociopath.
Some people.
Do you get my point?
Like a lot of religious crazy people, like people that be in cults and shit. They be like, "This is not a killing. It's wrong." They be on some shit.
Again, that's minority.
So, like,
that's minority. Again, that's still a minority.
The religious people, specifically the Shiite, is Islamic section. You got the Shiites and you got the Sunnis. The way my mom goes to Islam and where I was raised, we were Sunni. But the Shiites, they be doing shit. They be bombing and they be, exploding themselves and, all that shit. Based on Islam, that is super wrong. And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Mm-hmm. Especially sweet Allah Akbar, why do you do it? What the fuck? You're going to hell. By our rules. By the rules that you chose to be a part of because you chose this religion.
But do you see what I'm saying? That some things are just not on paper? But do you see what I'm saying? Am I wrong that some things are just not on paper? You just inherently know some things. You don't need a statistic to tell you some things is either right or wrong or this and that, right?
No. Let me tell you. Let me give you an example.
Okay, go ahead.
People do have to be told that killing is wrong.
Yes. Yeah, people have to be told that a lot of things are wrong. A lot of these things that
as a whole, and generally, do most people know that?
Not inherently.
No.
It is something that is learned.
It is not inherent.
But in general, in this society that we live in, do people, people that are not killing people, they all know that killing is not
currently.
Even if it's a learned thing, but there's some things that are you just know.
Child marriage, for example.
Negating.
We're talking about just bad things.
Right. So you inherently know some things you should not be, that is just wrong, right?
Child marriage.
Right. Exactly.
No. In some states, it is legal.
In American states.
In American states, here in America.
Some
states where it's like a 16 thing, but like...
No. It's like
Nah, it's a whole state.
What state?
Like 13.
What state?
Look it up.
Yeah, no,
y'all said it.
No, that's for sure.
Y'all bringing this back into me.
That's for positive.
Y'all find that for me.
It's not even going to take long.
You do later on your own time.
Y'all said it. I don't...
You don't believe us?
No, just tell me what the state is.
Not going to be one.
Not.
Child marriage is currently legal in 41 states. Only Connecticut, Delaware, Massachusetts, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Vermont have set the minimum age and eliminated it.
What you called? Did y'all win?
Huh? Yeah, everywhere. We're one of the few places that don't allow it.
I know you happy.
There's 41 states that allow it, so out of 50. We got 9 left.
Yeah, there you go.
He didn't hear me say that, so I'm going to ask him how many states he thinks don't support it. Out of 50 states, how many states do you think don't support child marriage?
Alright, I'm going to let you go. What are you saying?
Out of 50 states, how many states do you think don't support child marriage?
What do you mean by child marriage?
Like marrying a person under the age of 18.
And nobody develops fully until after 20 and 25.
So what is wrong though? What do you consider in
marrying a child?
No, alright. Separate from what you just pulled up.
What?
No, we gotta finish this part.
I said separate from
we gotta finish this part.
Because you just proved that's like a legal thing, but
in 41 states.
But people still don't think that you should do that though.
In 41 states.
No, a lot of the people,
even if it's the law, people still don't think that
you think they shouldn't do that, but they believe they can and should, and it's right.
The law does, but do you believe
Think about how many people in general.
But I could say the same thing to what you're saying.
No, the law agrees with them too.
No, but them, you don't know them.
Yeah, but you don't know them either.
The same way I don't know them.
But you're making an assumption on both sides then. You're assuming that because we don't think child marriage is good, that they agree.
Both. We can do the both arguments. I can say that the same to you.
Yeah, but I could say, based on it being a legal precedent that many of their national officials have condoned through generations. Plus, through generations, they have been doing it in those states, which is why they can't outlaw it there.
So there's already a culture.
There's a culture for it there, which is why they can't outlaw it in those places.
So you don't think that those people think it's okay?
So do people inherently think it's wrong to just blow up buildings and just kill like blow up hospitals?
Because of the reason, I guess.
They'll get caught.
No, but
only because they'll get caught.
Regardless, do they think it's wrong?
Only because they'll get
caught.
It
just doesn't matter about the only.
Yes,
do they think it's wrong?
It
doesn't.
That is the deciding factor. That's what makes them do it or don't most of the time.
But regardless, do they not want to? Do they inherently? Well, do they not want to do it? Right? They do. They really know that
how do you assume they don't want to do it?
They know they shouldn't do it, right?
You gotta use a different example because
doesn't matter.
That does matter though, because we're talking about inherently.
You gotta use a different example because that thought is so far left.
Inherently wrong things. We're talking about morality. We're not talking about no.
Yeah, morality is a window. Everyone has their view of it because it's your morality.
So we
can have a mass agreement on morality, but that's just grouping up mentality.
So just before it goes any further, y'all both agree that you can just live off statistics, and there is just stuff that you just don't know that you shouldn't be doing, and experience and common sense is not important factor in sex.
I neither think you can just live off statistics, and I also...
All right, so you agree with what that's...
No, but I also don't think in any way that some things are just common sense.
We're saying that...
No, you were saying some things are just common sense.
You just said that.
No, I'm saying this. I'm saying... Oh, they're happy to get this. I'm saying everything is valid. All I'm saying is everything is valid. If that didn't come across, that was my whole point of what I was saying.
But I will say this.
Is valid.
You said this.
Just what you just elaborated.
But I will say this. You said this exact sentence. Most things are common sense.
This is why I said if it came across and I didn't mean to say that point. What I was trying to come across was that everything is necessary. Everything is not just a statistic.
But
of course, statistics are important.
But remember what I said
But there's other things that are just as important. That's important as well.
Remember what I said about how easy it is.
What you just said.
Remember
I do agree with that.
That's what I was saying. That's all. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Remember when I said how easy it is to fail in life?
Right.
If we as a society do not use concrete, hard lines, like definitions for things, like real truth, using statistics. I'm
not disagreeing with that. I agree.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
If we don't do that and we leave things open to interpretation, leave things up to people's personal whatever the fucks, and they're just like, I don't want to support this person because they're brown. Because that's what's happening.
That's happening right now. That's the culture we live in now.
I don't want to help this person. I don't want to help this poor person because they put themselves in a situation. That's happening.
Mm-hmm.
How can any of this move forward if all of that has to be taken into account? It absolutely has to be.
Difficultly.
It's all necessary.
Why?
And I'm not saying that.
Why?
But you don't use that.
It is all necessary because the process won't happen without it. Because if it happens without it, it's going to set up hard lines that people won't follow. If you set up hard lines without taking into account
I'm talking about based on data.
Yeah, if you set up hard lines based on data without taking into account each individual mindset and the bullshit they're going to do, the hard line isn't going to work. Because
what do you mean the bullshit that they're going to do? Because like okay. The type of data mining, I guess, I'm talking about. There's not another. Oh, okay.
Oh, there should be.
No, there's one. Okay.
What? When? Oh, that's what you meant. No, he needs bags.
So, okay, what do you think? What do you mean? Okay.
I think.
No. Let me finish what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
What do you think when I say data and hard lines in terms of on like humans? What do you think I mean?
I think. What you mean?
No. What do you tell me?
I'm telling you what I think you mean. I mean exactly what you mean. Just data and hard lines. statistics.
What is
You
that?
can't.
What-
You can't use the word in the definition.
Yeah, you can't because you're not giving me any information.
My brain
But-
goes
Yeah,
to
I don't know what you-
All I'm thinking is about stats. Just
What
keeping
kind
the
of
stats.
Yeah, but-
Numbers.
Like what
numbers
kind of
control.
stats? Stats from what?
Like,
What do
all
you
of
think
it.
I mean.
All numbers. When you think about stats, we're
I have
talking
an
about
answer, but I also
everything.
want him
So
to
you
answer
need
it.
stats
We mean like, but
pertaining
like,
to everything.
but stats pertaining to what?
Yes.
Like what specific things?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does.
It does matter because that's what I'm asking
Yes,
for.
that's the
Because
question.
you said, what do you think I mean by data and hard lines?
Yeah, no. What
Yes.
specifically? What data and what hard lines do you think she is referring to?
Yes.
I don't even know what data and
Can I
lines that
just
she's
name
thinking
one?
about. I'm thinking
No,
about
what do
general.
I'm
but what do
asking
you
what do you think?
she
General
meant?
rule. There's no
No
specific.
general. But what do
Do
you
you
think she
think
meant?
I'm talking
She's not
about
being.
something specific, or do you think I'm speaking generally?
She wants just.
To be general.
You
General
think I'm speaking
specific.
generally?
General
She's not.
specifics.
Do you think what?
She's thinking specific.
What did you just say?
Generally
General specific?
specifically.
What does that mean?
That actually makes sense. in
What
my
was the
answer.
overall? What was the overall?
I don't
point
like
of
it, but it makes sense
conversation?
within my answer.
Huh?
What was the overall point? What was the data? What was your data? What were you meaning by the data?
I'm asking you what you
I'm
think.
asking you because I don't know what you meant by that. So what did you?
Okay, why don't you just
Wait,
fucking
stop!
say it?
I wanna go.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I was like, don't say it.
I wasn't.
So I was thinking you were meaning like people do synthesis, people interact online, people say things publicly, like they definitely like data mine all that stuff.
Oh, you put it on there.
But how do you set a hard line for that?
I was gonna say government and jury.
How do you set a hard line
You're
of what is
judged by your
acceptable
peers by situation.
from what we're data mining
Government
from?
say certain things.
like,
so
what
if you do
everyone's
a certain
saying
thing,
online
there's
and
a
shit.
motive behind it that is a statistic.
So that's,
But the jury
that's
can
not,
tell you something completely different and say that you are still not guilty, even though it's actual factual.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I lost the overall point because we derailed so far.
No, I'm telling you.
Well, no. I'll explain. We were talking about. You were saying that common sense and experience and this and that matters.
Looks.
That does
in
matter.
a
I agree.
society. All that matters in a society.
What about motive?
Right, and I'm saying that that doesn't work because it matters in this society and it's not working. Right.
I see what you're saying. You're okay. What I mean in terms of like, I'm not even thinking on a society level. I'm not even talking about society.
Huh?
I'm just talking about in general as people. There's
That's
some.
society.
Yeah, that's society.
People.
No,
In general, as people.
So what I mean by society, I'm talking about Americans, like the society of America, how America,
Yeah.
like
Is that-
we're in an American
Is that
society.
not in
Yes,
general as people?
these things
Before
matter
America
in American
existed,
society.
before America existed, before there was even America, we were still people,
Okay.
right? Right?
Okay.
So all I'm saying is that I am talking on a broader scale before even society.
I will say,
That's
in this
all I'm talking
particular instance, you have to backtrack because
You really do.
there's two conflicting points.
What's the conflicting point?
That people can, like you just said, you got to take it all into account,
Right.
each individual part.
Right.
So, in that same breath, you can't disregard the American people.
I'm not disregarding America.
But by taking them out and saying people in general, which people?
People.
People who?
Why are y'all not generalizing humans?
Because humans, like you said, a human is those three things that you have to take all into consideration. You can't generalize a human.
No, I didn't say that was a human.
You can't generalize it, but I'm saying it is.
I never
I'm
said
saying
that was a
no, but I'm saying it is right now. You can't generalize a human,
There is a
I never was saying that.
but I'm saying it right now. In this moment right here, I'm
You
saying
can have generalizations in the world.
yeah, but they don't work.
difference between a
They don't work for the point you made
In
before.
general, are more people right-handed? Yes.
That's because of
So
societal
most things
things.
are used
But
for
that's
right.
That's because of societal
not a
things.
generalization. That's fully.
But that's a generality.
That's because of
That's a
societal things.
statistic.
It's a statistic. True.
That's a
I'm not
societal
I'm not
development.
negating statistics.
So, like, what's general that isn't statistical? Because general means majority, and majority is
Correct.
statistical.
Correct.
So
You
what?
still have to take a statistic and it's testing of the subject, to be honest.
So you need statistics.
But also,
Negated statistics.
But also, you shouldn't use things that are non-transferable. You're comparing group mentality and the way the mind works and how each of these things have to be considered in how we move You're comparing that to a societal standpoint of many people reach with the right hand, many people do things with the right hand, which forces right-handedness across the board, typically.
You learn by experience, not just the statistics. That was my overall, what I was trying to get across. That's all I was saying.
You made a few different points in there, and it got a little lost.
That's all I was saying, was that. And then in terms of, that's why when I said, like, you need, all three of those things come into play. All three of those things are necessary for a human experience. You need statistics. Experience. If you don't experience nothing, everybody just going through life in general.
Like, I'll say for the right-handed thing, when you look at statistics, why are most people right-handed? Because they grew up in a household around people who did right-handed things. And why were their parents right-handed? Same. Why were their parents right-handed? Same.
I would find it hard to be left-handed. You have to write against and know how to put the letters.
Most people aren't.
I mean,
but that's the reality that it is right now. So, in general, society is set up for right-handed in general because most people are right-handed, generally right-handed.
One of the roots for why there's a lot of...
We're talking about right now. I'm talking about just right now.
One of the roots for why there's a right hand, left hand, even a situation like that, because historically our ancestors, the ones that were hunting, gathering, doing warrior shit, weapons go in the right hand. Shield goes on the left.
Okay.
That comes down. Doing that around their children, that gets passed down.
You're making a...
It's all society.
I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, right now. We are a product of before. Right now, there's no statistic that you can bring up right now that is not based on something before.
Respectfully, I'm not talking about whatever happened in the... I'm talking about specific, because you said right now we're in this, what it is right now.
Yeah,
I'm just saying right now.
But look, you can't figure out... Society, you can't even start the conversation to figure out how we're going to move forward past it if we don't... Yeah,
I'm not saying that I'm not talking about if it works or not. I'm saying it's set up that we are in a society of generalities. I'm not arguing that
we are in a society of random variables.
But we are in a
society of 100% random variables.
Stating it doesn't work confirms that it is not working means it's happening right now. We're in a society of generalities. Y'all just said it does not work. Why? Because it's not working right now. That literally just proves
we're not in a society of generalities.
Well, then why do y'all say it does not work then?
Because we're in a society of random variables that people keep trying to generalize.
Why y'all said
attempts at work. Well, I was just saying it.
All right, good.
We live in a society of random variables. People individually keep trying to generalize these random variables based on their own perceptions and experiences without taking into account other people's experiences. That's where you get
people's random variables.
That's where you get generalization. Generalization is each individual, but we are a collection of random variables. That's why it doesn't work. We keep trying to generalize something that is 100% random and make people behave in a way. We're trying to get them to all fit into a bubble, even though it's all random.
Okay. All I'm saying is that
that's why it don't work.
That does not change. That does not change the fact that we are. Our society is based off generalities.
I disagree with that.
You just agreed with it. You're contradicting yourself.
I didn't agree with it. I said we are a society of random.
Right? If we are a society of random, and it's also general, and we're also getting generalities placed on us, we are in this. Everything is based off generalities. If we were truly a society of
generalities,
doesn't matter
it'd be working.
No,
we would all have the same generalized thoughts, and we would all be working to do the exact same thing. It would work if we actually all had the same generalizations.
So I understand you're talking about like in general.
We generalize the same way, but we have different things that we generalize. We have random variables.
I understand that you're saying that we everything is just random variables.
Yep.
Right, I understand that, but I'm saying that we're in a society that is generalized, which does not negate what I was saying that today we're in a generalized society, and it does not negate what you're saying either.
If I agreed that we were in a generalized society, I could only do so under the scope of we are in several separate bubbles of generalized adjacents. We are it.
Okay.
There is no unlocalized generalization. It's all localized.
But it's still generalized.
But how is it general? If we're generalizing and they're generalizing in an entirely different way, what's general between us? you're gonna go
I get
over
what
there
you- I
and
get
say
what you're
this is
saying.
the general thing. This is knowledge.
like-
and they're
I
gonna
get what
say
you're
no.
saying.
Like,
That
for
each individual
example-
has their own generalized.
Not each bubble.
Both
Each
of
bubble.
you have
Right.
been
Like,
generally
we Philadelphia
using
can't go nowhere
generalized and
else.
generally, very generally. It's so crazy.
Right?
It's so crazy. That's why it's so lost, because nobody's actually saying anything. Nobody's explaining anything in detail. Everybody's just saying general over and over again. My mind is a fractal right now. I swear to fucking God. That's why I'm over here silent, because I'm like, space and time. Oh, God.
General.
Oh my fucking God.
I'm like, am I generally existing? Or am I like...
You're literally
I'm
existing.
Literally, yeah, there you go.
No, I'm
literally.
Am I, or am I just dissociating so hard? I feel general. Like, what the
A
fuck?
man and a woman got...
Figuratively, I'm over there.
How do you... Shut
Oh,
up.
there. That's actually a good point.
No, shut up.
No, you shut up.
Stop.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Oh my God.
Don't tell me to
because
shut
we're doing a
up.
different topic. We don't want that.
Hey, don't tell me to shut up.
And like, I couldn't touch your hair. I didn't even touch
I'm
your
just
hair.
saying. Just show me this respect. I respect you. Don't tell me to shut up.
Why are you acting like that towards me? I'm not talking about you. Talking about generalizing, generalizations, generalizing.
I'm just saying.
Fundamentally.
I know what he's saying.
It's fundamentals.
You gotta stop. It is about the fundamentals. I'm trying my best, and you over here to shot me. You say, yeah, X is actually trying his best not to be here because he's here, but he's trying to be over there right now. I can't go to the room and not.
Do
hear
I
him.
need statistics to prove that I'm alive?
Ah.
Exactly. Inherently, I'm living, right?
That's-
Well, I just know I'm alive, right?
Well, that comes down to...
Well, I can see that you're alive.
That comes down to like a perception and a perspective question, because nobody could technically ever actually prove they exist or not.
Oh, we're all in a matrix, by the way.
Yeah.
We're in a matrix within a matrix.
How you know?
America's a matrix.
So are you alive, or are you a collection of data files
The
of your
idea of a
memories
9 to
that
5 is
subsist
a
from
matrix.
your
I
dead
gotta
body?
explain.
The idea of a 9 to 5 is a matrix. Inherently by itself.
So you would agree that society doesn't work?
I never said it worked.
You were advocating for it very early.
I was not advocating for it just because I said that.
You were
a
essentially
lot,
pulling yourself up by the bootstraps.
Just because people have choice, just because I said people have choices, does not mean society works. I was never saying.
I mean, by putting the onus on
that, I never said.
By putting the onus on the smaller people.
So, I was not saying that. Obviously, we've been placed in a situation from the start of Africa and us being taken over here as slaves. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we were placed in a situation. Obviously, all we got is Popeyes and no healthy stuff over here. Yes, I know that the situations was inherently is not favorable for.
Do you think that every
people.
person is? This comes back down to like people having trauma and not being good at decision making. So it's like, can you really say that it is fully their fault, or like that a larger than fucking 10% portion of the blame goes to them?
All right, so
I'm gonna chalk this up to an inability to be objective.
When they get to a certain point,
no, people.
Yeah,
the people in those situations.
But people get trapped in trauma.
But wait, when they get to a
what can they do about that?
Yeah, but objectively, you do see the outside world still.
What the hell?
And you see that at some point, you see that what I'm doing is not working.
No, see, you don't
because
know
it's
what
bad.
I'm thinking.
I'm constantly in a bad situation. I don't know how to get out of it, but I see that it is bad. So I know what I'm doing isn't good.
You're not going to receive it. Can you
So I should, in that moment, either I can keep doing it or I can seek something different than what I know. Just because I am doesn't mean I have to be.
Yeah, of course.
Don't say that. Because you can't tell me when my thought is done.
Your gender.
I'm waiting for your thought to come out.
But this is the issue because you can't tell
me.
No, it's the issue on mine. I have a problem.
Overall,
Don't
a lot
tell me
of
when my
times
thought is done.
I was saying that
they
they were not listening. I was
cannot move away from
And you also said what I just said. You said all that.
That's it.
You didn't have to say what I.
So
you didn't have to say what I just said.
where does that leave you?
I get that.
It's very different. People can do it, but not most
It
people.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, not most people.
Not at
To
all.
me, it does not matter.
So it's just a shitty negative.
Because the overall issue is you saying that. So
how's the overall issue?
That's all.
I mean, some people ain't gonna make it out.
Most people, and that's the guy.
That's all I'm
saying. That's the problem.
You're not. I'm not done.
That's the problem.
You do say slick shit. I'm telling you. Yes, you do.
No, it's not always true.
So, I mean, hear what we were saying.
It's true. And that's why you laugh at me.
We could just eat the rich.
Like, you
ain't stupid. Ooh, if you can kill them and like become
carnivores, yeah, let's just do that again. Come on.
We should just eat the rich.
I'm good. Eat?
Not literally.
What type of Hannibal?
Not literally. Just fuck them up the ass a little. Not literally.
Oh, not literally?
Marry their children or some shit. Get their shit.
They wouldn't taste good. They're full of collagen and filler. And
They be drinking baby blood. They are fresh.
No! Got the skin of a virgin to get a
Promise Neverland, I swear.
Skin of a virgin sushi.
The 1% got a Promise Neverland thing going on.
Can't. That would don't make a lot.
The 1% got a Promise Neverland thing going on. You know that anime? Where the what about the aliens?
They for sure do.
They eat the baby.
Aliens, but they're demons.
They do a lot of weird shit, bro.
But you remember that anime?
Girl in the
Promise Neverland?
Diddy is a small fraction of that.
Yeah. Yes. Not probably
He's
not
a small
and
fraction
that's
of
the crazy part. That's the crazy part.
I mean, he a small big fraction. It's a small big fraction.
But what do you think people that have more money than him
scary
did,
bro? He really had custody of Justin Bieber. No.
People that got 8.
He really did. He really did.
He actually did.
He for sure touched that child.
He actually did. In the video, he was like,
"Come here."
I mean, that boy got fondled with.
He got a little bit touched on, not even by Diddy, but
that boy's been fondled with.
Yeah.
Loosen the legs.
They got videos of it. They said if you
they got videos of Puff Daddy licking his lips with Justin Bieber.
Loosen the legs.
But young Justin Bieber.
I can't really disclose what we doing, but
what? I'm saying
it's a 13-year-old boy's dream.
Oh.
Like looking at him scared. Like what are you talking about?
Ew.
Horrible.
That's a terrible sentence.
Terrible sentence.
Ugh.
I saw it. Oh, it's my freaking.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
Wait, is that
Alright, I'm gonna just call y'all the debaters.
It's James.
Hell yeah.
I really thought my team was still.
Shit.
Jesus.
So you want to play moving out?
I'm not a contrarian. Only when it comes to myself.
Who said you was
I
a contrarian?
contrary myself in my head.
Who said you was a contrarian?
Can you have to be a contrarian if someone tells you you're a contrarian, or you can actually claim
I did say that.
Someone at work told me I was.
Because I'm like, nigga, you.
Someone at work said told me I was a contrarian. I was just like, you only say that because I'm usually disagreeing with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a contrarian. You're stupid.
They're also.
I'm right. They do be wrong as hell though.
I don't think they care.
Wrong as hell.
I think they care about gaining the knowledge of like, if they were wrong or not.
I finally leveled up, so I can equip all the fun stuff.
Night gives you relief.
Oh, check this out. Parents, you look at the screen too.
Oh, what is that? The dancer?
Oh, is that the
That's the dancer from Dark Souls.
That thing you didn't have you couldn't wield it at some point. And,
oh yeah, I was too low level.
That's the dancer from Dark Souls.
Love that. Oh, so good.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Cool. Oh wait. Yeah.
You got Strike Raid now. From Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, also.
You just laid in
Yep. It's like, yeah, ice, baby. Ice. Oh, and my new gun. Electric. Oh, now for the real sexy part.
Is it radioactivity in the sky?
Huh? Ah.
Oh, ew.
Suppose there is.
It's like gangrene.
Oh, this sexy part. fuck this gun. Fuck this gun. Give me all that back. Give me all that back. All that good shit. Give me. You can keep that fuck shit. Three.
I feel like you just put that shit together.
I wonder.
That's because it's true.
It is. It's true.
Not exploding. Oh. What is that? A sight? A scope?
Something like that. I don't know what to do. Magazine. More bullets. More. Oh, wait. This ups the load speed a lot, too, though. 41, 51, 41. This one's more damage. This one's more damage. Slightly less bullets, but a higher reload speed.
What do you want? Oh.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I mean.
Muzzle.
You're hiding it. Ooh. Damn.
703.
I burped.
Don't change that.
This tastes cool.
Did you trim that?
Did I what?
Trim it?
I cut the back.
Not too much. I know it looks smaller. I don't know how I wrote it like this. To be honest, it does look smaller. Only that I took off.
I need parts. Give me your parts. I don't care about none of these rifles. Give me your parts. Give me your parts. Give me your parts so I can make that gun cooler.
Big head. What?
Say, if you're a rifle, you can go now.
What does it go up to? 5 stars?
Oh, no. Look at my other gun.
Damn.
Oh, I'm about to make
What
it
is
go.
that, like the BFG or something?
It wasn't, but now I'm making it into one.
Oh, you literally can build. You literally are. That's why I look like
538, 544, 721. Yeah, this one.
that looks crazy.
Oh, that's a good gun.
That shit look like that would fuck somebody.
I feel like in this game, the most abstract the weapon looks, the more like firepower it has. Oh my god.
It's fine for now.
It's breaking. I don't like this.
That's a good gun. That's a good gun. And I need to modify.
Add-on. Oh, add-on.
A little loose in the legs, but it hit good.
Chill. I always think of fucking Drewski.
It's a little loose in the legs, but it hit alright. I need to trash more stuff. I need more pieces. I'm sorry, other thing. I need your parts. I need your parts. Oh, I can't trash that.
Ew. What? You want that?
What?
Why does it look so teen?
No, I'm trashing. I need the parts. I need the parts.
Might not need that now, but you will later.
No, I won't. Give on. Need the parts. Give me parts.
What you trying to make?
Sharp, shiny. That ain't bad.
It's amazing. You shut your mouth. Just only get one add-on.
Is the amount of add-ons dependent on the starter level?
And the weapon base. Oh wait, what? I already got an add-on on there? Oh, I do. Cool. Cool. My two strongest weapons.
What is old brother, by the way?
What is what?
That.
Oh, it's a cheesesteak place. Or just a food place.
Cheesesteaks?
Good cheese.
Is it better than Max's and Jim's?
Mm-hmm.
Really? You think it's better than Max's and Jim's?
No, not better than Jim.
Not better than Jim's.
I'm about to... Ooh, that's the GOAT.
Not better than Jim's at all.
Alright, brother.
Thankfully, things can come undone.
All right. Also wanted to. I got that go.
Is there a multiplayer in this?
Anyone could do bad things.
I'm about to play, what's with Deja?
What?
Moving out.
Moving on.
Oh, the moving out game.
We'll move some shit for a minute.
Oh yeah, you was talking about the move out game. Is it better than the food game?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
I told you
significantly.
already. I was like, a fun game, multiplayer game. It's not stressful. You already told it.
I do.
It's fun.
All three of us anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we on a team or are we facing each other?
Team.
I'm competitive. I want to face.
Let's be competitive against the clock.
Let's do it. All right.
God damn.
Yo, it doesn't matter what game, card game, board game, Monopoly, no matter. I'll be talking mad shit, no matter what. Oh yeah, wait, we haven't did the rummy shit. Y'all just ran from that ever since, you know what I mean? Yeah, they run like a track star. I'm just kidding. Y'all want to get the hand?
And
rummy.
Rummy?
Rummy. No. Not now, but eventually. Eventually, I gotta run that. With the rummy hands. Not many people play rummy. I like the only people in my opinion. What is that? How do you even hold that?
Interesting.
Oh, I see it.
I need to trash some stuff.
Time for some sharp shooting.
I need to dismantle it completely. And just create a new gun from scratch.
This is your favorite kind of rap, DJ? I know. This shit looks so bad. It's so light. So thin. Oh, is your weed good enough to smoke out of a joint?
Maybe.
And I'll roll it correct. I'll get the filter. It's the filtered one. That's the one that was working.
Yeah, don't be rolling it all crazy. The crazy ones.
Did you see that little stencil I gave you? I rolled a stencil as the
Pencil?
Oh yeah, not a stencil. A stylus. No, it was like even smaller than a pencil.
Game glitching. Mm-hmm.
That's fine. That's a fine move.
Until I can upgrade some armor that look good. But the hand and leg drums I got on each 73, which is pretty high.
Nice.
Okay, there we go.
Shit.
Yeah, the game be glitching.
Damn, that was a big ass stick. What? That shit was brolic as hell. That shit would have fucked up the joint ASAP. I thought it got thrown away. You about to know how to filter. Nah, that shit was bad.
Alright, scrap. Scrap. Scrap.
Gracias, señor. Where's the ashtray, by the way? I just been ashtraying that. Damn, that shit is so big. Takes up.
Thanks, Adrian.
Oh, this was Adrian?
Mm-hmm.
And he definitely hooked up. Y'all still speak to Adrian?
Yes and no.
How's it? Yes.
Message me on Instagram occasionally.
That was all.
I respond.
Nice. You want this?
Yep.
Really?
No.
I was like, really?
Need to dismantle more shit. Dismantling shit to get what I want.
Perfect. Alright, we gonna see how this tastes, really. Oh shit. You ready?
I'm afraid.
I know.
What did I get again?
I'm curious.
I don't know.
Mac 1.
Mac 1?
It's a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
Mac 1?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like... Mac 1 sounds like...
I really wanted it to be mock, and we're pronouncing it wrong, but no. Mac 1. Fuck. Mac and cheese, number 1.
You the best. Mac and cheese. My new pistol.
That is not a pistol. What? How do you...
Pistol Buzz Noodle. Gas dehumidifier. Oh, that's fire. That's heat.
I think 3D printed it.
Clarence.
Yeah. Alright, you John Wick now.
Oh, yeah, with this. I don't even need them. Save. Save. I've stopped leveling up anything else but charisma.
Why the charisma? What does that get you?
Helps me buy things cheaper and sell things for more price.
Oh, that's fire. That's actually... How's that working out? I'm sure that's more powerful.
Well, I went back to the store when it was around 78, and it was just like, you still offer me nothing. So now I got it at 98.
And what they offer you now?
Oh, I haven't gone back yet.
Wow.
Just leveled up again. Right.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Bread Bait. It's very interesting.
Bread bait? What is that?
Watching Bread Bait.
Oh, bread bake. That's so it's so interesting when you watch it.
Yo, you know what's crazy? These aren't the pants I usually wear. These aren't, these aren't stretchy pants.
They're not.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
I
That's
still
what...
look like this.
Damn.
This is just my size in the straight leg, no stretchy. It's like, damn. These don't feel tight.
Yeah, man.
Sure,
Thighs.
the ink's out.
Should
the inks be out when you sit?
That do be happening.
So that we can stand.
You sit down, the fire socks be like, bah! That's how it's supposed to be. With the dress shoes and the dress pants. You sit down, they hoist up a little bit, but then you see the fire dress socks. That's how it be.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
It's all part of the game.
It's all part of the game.
Players get your controller.
They get you at every move. They come in, fly as fuck. Sit down, you're like, socks, fly as fuck. Just like, I didn't even know I cared to see fly as fuck socks. But now that I have, it's like, nice.
It don't taste too bad. It actually tastes good. It actually tastes good, bro.
Does it taste like mac and cheese? Does it taste like you're going Mach 1?
I think some of my weed is in there, which is causing it the flavor slightly to be a little. But I taste yours over. Oh, I need to plug in. Where's the cord? Appreciate it. So I can link up to yours.
I'll sneeze now. Maybe. All went up in my nose. It's tingled.
Does this move out?
Yeah. Ah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Maybe? Yep, go to sneeze.
Bless your child. My shit ain't registering. I'm about to say, there you go.
Oh wait, she's not black anymore? Lame. She should just stay like that.
She did. I don't know what happened. Oh, I think that's because I played single player.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I think.
Yeah, dies.
Why you choose the same character?
Oh, I didn't even. That's crazy. That was the first one I instinctively wanted.
Oh, there's other hair? I didn't even know.
What? She could have a fro.
You right? Love it.
Love it.
Wait, how do I change the color?
Square.
Oh, that's it? That's
So his body, and you keep, if you scroll down, you can see the different things that you can change. And then scrolling to the side is the options.
Oh, hat. What hat do I want today?
That's also. Wait, where the black guy?
There's no black guy.
Well, there's no guy.
Yeah. There's no guy.
What is that then? Who is the player two?
I'm the girl.
Oh, damn.
I made her black.
I don't know. I'm gonna just take some of that.
Ooh, I like the
Brad is always
bird today. No hat. Ah. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can put waffles in the toaster.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ooh, you might put the glass. Ooh, he got this shit. Yo, chill out. Yo. And you know what I got in my mind too? Got that bread on. Yo, and it's literal. You feel me? I'm about to, put you on a Tsukiyomi with these guys.
Tsukiyomi?
Yeah, nah, immediately. Or should I hit him with the knowledge? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or should we live life like a movie and put the 3D glasses on? I think we gonna go with. I like the glasses though. I ain't gonna lie. This shit will fuck me up though. This will fuck my eyes up. No, actually, no. That one is I'm gonna go with the glasses. Yeah. You know what I mean? Actually, keep the waffles. What's changing color?
I keep forgetting if I pass this to him.
Try the red.
The grapefruit saves this. The grapefruit.
It's got Bach in it.
I know.
Yo, chill
the grapefruit
out.
Saves that.
It's a seltzer still. The grapefruit saves this.
It saves that.
There's grapefruit in the beginning, and then it's absolutely. It tastes like an office space after that.
I'm gonna try it.
You said office space.
I said, that sounds crazy.
That's what all seltzers taste like. Tastes like a remnant of the flavor, or the flavor and then nothing.
Yo, damn, why is it glitching? Chill out.
Because it's streaming. Yeah.
Oh, y'all streaming this. What do y'all know y'all megabits per download?
Pretty good, I showed you before.
Oh yeah, y'all have no control. Y'all can't.
But this is streaming through like the PlayStation genre, and sometimes it just keeps. But it don't be closing though.
Alright, that's it.
Video.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Is that what's happening?
Oh.